we gonna make our next meal? How we gonna make our next check, man? Right? What we gonna do to get over? Hey, the kingdom is saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's rest allowed. Do they allow rest here? Can we kick our feet up? Ain't no rest here, brother. You working from sun up to sun up, man. Right? 8 hours. Brothers working 12 hours. Right? Brothers is straining themselves, right, to make a way in this society, in this kingdom. And what the Lord said in our kingdom, when we come back into rulership, rest is allowed, brother. Right?
Right.
And even the land gonna have rest. They don't even get his land rest. The trees can't flourish into its true nature, right? You don't see no fruits upon the trees no more where you can just go around and take an apple off the tree, right? None of it has rest. Like the Lord said in the kingdom, rest is allowed, you know?
Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom.
Right? And it's going to be perfect goodness and wisdom. Now, this is going to come to the nation of Israel if they come back to the Lord. Now, how do we come back to the Lord? What do we do? How does that look? Let's find out. Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 55 and verse, give me Deuteronomy 28. It's like 29 and, 4 and 29. So like.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse number 29. But if from this thou shalt seek the Lord thy God, thou shalt find him. If thou shalt seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul, when thou art in tribulation, and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days, if thou turn to the Lord thy God,
if we what?
If thou turn to the Lord thy God, and shall be obedient unto his voice.
So to turn back to the Lord is to be obedient unto his voice. Now the only way to learn or hear the words of the Lord is to open up the scriptures. That's how we find out what God says. Right. Everybody says that I heard God, he talked to me with a small voice. Well, no, God's words is right here. Read on.
For the Lord thy God is a merciful God. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he sware unto them.
All right, so we have to obey the Lord and start to walk in the ways of the Lord, right? And to walk in the ways of the Lord is to keep his commandments, right? Now, our people have broken the command. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and verse number 45.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse number 45.
Hey, sister, you got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You're not going to hear this nowhere else. All right, read that.
Moreover, all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
All these curses that we go through, what it's sign at? All right here, brother. All of these are curses. All right? You know what I'm saying? Having chains upon our necks, man. Right? Being hung on a damn noose. Right? Being beat till you can't even recognize the brother, man. Constantly having the police on our necks. That's a curse, brother. No other nation goes through that like our people. So the Lord said what?
All these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
All these curses, read.
Shall come upon thee and pursue.
So the Lord finna explain why these things are happening. Why these things is going on. You ever wondered that, brother, like, why is it just us? Why? Why hasn't no other nation have been through what we went through? Well, the Lord finna tell you why. Read that.
God, and overtake thee till thou beest destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice, hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Because we didn't listen. All right, we didn't hearken unto the voice of the Lord. Right, read on.
To keep his commandments.
To do what?
To keep his commandments.
To keep his commandments. Because if you have children, right? Now, when your children is under your household, under your roof, you want them to follow your word, right? Do as you commanded them to do, right? And when they don't do that, what happens? You said what? Hey, see that? So it's going to be a correction, right? A punishment, right? Consequences. And the Lord deals with us the same way. As his children, right? We need to obey his word because it's for our good. Would you tell your children to do anything that's bad for them? No. You're going to tell them to do things, you know what I'm saying, whether they're young, you're teaching them things so when they get older, they may carry it with them so they can be a man or a woman, right? You know what I'm saying? They have certain views and morals about themselves. Well, the Lord the same way. These commandments is for our good, right? To follow his way. Read on.
God. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
And the Lord said these curses are going to be upon his people forever, right? And this is how we're going to be able to identify who his chosen people is. Because all nations can't come up here and identify with what we reading. Like a Chinese man, he can't come up here and identify what we finna bring out. Go to 16.
God. Deuteronomy 28 and 16.
Now you tell me who this happened to.
Cursed shall thou be.
Hey, brother, real quick, can I ask you a quick? All right, brother. All right, brother.
Cursed shall thou be.
You have a good night, brother. All right, all praise.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
What people live in cursed in the cities? What people would you say? In the cities? Who? Who would you say? Is it the Arab man? What people?
The people.
What would you say? Who would they be? All right, now hold on. Check this out. Keep going.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
And what people was cursed in the fields?
Man, come on, bro.
In the cotton field.
Bro.
Now hold on. Now what did the Lord call these people? Did he call these people black people? African American? What does God call us? Because this world calls you a color, brother. 2 different continents. But what does God call you?
Good question.
What does God call us, brother? Of what? Children of what, brother? Hello, where you going, brother? Wow, see that? Well, hey, Lord willing, the seed was planted, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what we out here to do. Give me 1 Corinthians 3 and 9 real quick.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, and verse number 9.
Cause we just sowing the word out here, man. You know, we ain't out here to damn force it down your throat until you be jammed up with precepts, man. Right? And it's not even hitting you, man. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna lay out some seeds, man, and Lord willing, hey, the Most High give an increase. Bring it out.
The book of 1 Corinthians.
What's going on, brother?
Verse 9. For we are laborers together with Yahweh. Ye are Yahweh's husbandry, and ye are Yahweh's building, according to the grace of God, which is given unto me.
Where you at? 6? Go to 3 and 9. Go to 6. 3 and 6.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 6. I have planted.
I have what?
I have planted.
I have what?
I have planted.
Hey, he said, I have planted, man. Right? Hey, Paul said, hey, I planted, man. I'm throwing the seeds out there, man. Right? Hey, planting this thought into your mind, man. To just think about the Lord just a little bit, man. And put the Lord into your mind, and Lord willing, and put it into your actions. All right? So you start to change. You know? You good, man. All right, so hey, the Lord said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Paul said, hey, I planted, man. And we're literally, hey, laborers in the field, man. The Lord said the work is plenteous, but the laborers are few. All right? The Lord always refers to, hey, sister, you got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord? Take a flyer. All right, see that? All right, bring it out. I was
1 Corinthians 3 and 6. I have planted, Apollos water, but Yahweh gave the increase.
But who?
But Yahweh gave the increase.
Hey, the Most High is going to get an increase. So, because it's not about us. Because at that time in 1 Corinthians, and you had wicked men saying, look, I am of Paul. I'm a Paulite. Hey, I'm a Apolloite. Right? No, that's my man's. Right? No, that's my man's over there. No, he said, look, hey, I'm just a planter. Right? Hey, Apollo's water, but at the end of the day, it's the Most High to get an increase, man.
Right.
It's not about, keep going on that. It's going to even say that. It's not about the planter or the waterer.
God, verse 7. So then, neither is he that planteth anything.
Right? We ain't anything. Right? He said, neither him that planteth anything, read.
God, neither he that watereth, but Yahweh giveth the increase.
But Yahweh to get an increase. Because even on the agricultural level, hey, the Most High is the one that bring that rain, bring that sunshine. right? To allow your crops to grow. That's why you got to give your first fruits to the Lord, man. Because it's the Most High is giving you that increase, man. Right? Even though you say you had some children, right? And it's your seed growing. You know what I'm saying? You have, you know what I'm saying, you sprouting up children, man. All on those type of levels, you got to get the Most High the praise, because he's the one that's giving you the increase, man. Right? So it's all about the Lord, you know what I'm saying, and just laying out the seeds, and Lord willing, hey, they receiving it, man. Lord willing. All right? But give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse number 17. All right.
Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse
See
17.
that?
And it reads, Thou therefore gird up thy loins.
He said what?
Therefore gird up thy loins.
No, be weak.
Therefore gird up thy loins.
Right? He said, the Lord said, gird up your loins, man, talking to Jeremiah. And and Jeremiah was young, man. Right? Young. He said, I'm but a child. You know?
And arise and speak unto them all that command, it's like it, that I command thee.
And he says, you got to speak unto them all that I command you.
Right.
He always told the prophets that, man. Look, hey, speak all the words that I put in your mouth, man. He told Ezekiel that, right? Hey, go out there whether they hear it for bear, man.
Right.
Right? Hey, he told Jonah that, hey, go and prophesy to Nineveh, man.
Yes, sir.
Right? I don't give a damn if you scared.
Right.
Right? And you got to go out there.
Right.
You know?
Be not dismayed at their faces, lest I confound thee before them.
And the Lord said, look, I confound you, right? If you don't go out there and you damn be out there fearful, man.
Right.
You need to have sure confidence in the Lord, man.
Right.
In all things that you do, lest the Lord confound you out there. You know?
Right. For behold, I have made thee this day a defense city and an iron pillar.
And he said, I made you a defense city, man. I mean, ain't nobody can touch you out there.
Right.
You invincible out there.
Exactly.
Right? It's like the damn, you know how that dog got that damn invisible, what's that called? The invisible fence, man.
Right.
Right? But the people can't get in the inside though, on the flip side.
Territory.
The dog can't get out, but look, and the Lord like, look, I made you a defense city.
Exactly.
Right? It's fortified.
Yep.
Right? They got walls round about you, man. All right, we know?
And brazen walls against the whole.
Brazen walls. All right? Ain't no getting through that, man.
Right.
You know?
Like, against the kings of Judah, against the princes thereof, against the priests thereof, and against the people of the land.
All right?
And they shall fight against thee.
And what?
And they shall fight against thee.
And the Lord told them, look, they gonna come against you, man. Talking this talk. Right? Prophesying to them destruction.
Right.
And they gonna come against you, man.
Right.
Right? And that's how we brothers be feeling when we come out here. Right? And he said against the princes. These princes out here, man.
Right.
Right? The princes of Judah.
Right.
Right? The Israelites out here damn dead, spiritually dead.
Exactly.
And they gonna come and fight against you, you know?
But they shall not prevail against thee.
But they ain't gonna prevail though, man. And look at all the brothers that been out here week in and week out, man. Right? Not a single brother, I don't think a single brother got killed out here yet.
Oh.
All right, a brother might got touched. He might, you know what I'm saying, might got a couple bruises. They're like the apostles. Might got a bloody nose. You know what I'm saying? X, Y, and Z. But hey, they not really touching the prophets. You know what I'm saying? Until the Lord allows that to happen. But the Lord has a fenced city around brothers, man. Read on.
But they shall not prevail against thee.
What's going on, brother?
For I
You got 2 minutes real quick? Just to hear some new information, brother. Take a flyer at least. Take a flyer, brother. Brother. All right, see that?
But they shall not
See that.
prevail against thee. For I am with thee, saith Yahweh, to deliver thee.
All right, so hey, the Lord is with us to deliver us, man. All right, so it's no need to fear, right, when you go amongst men. Give me Psalms 3 and 6 real quick. Just to build confidence up, because there might be somebody out there that, you know what I'm saying, they on the fence of, you know what I'm saying, going out to teach the people, man. All right? Well, you got to have confidence that, look, hey, the Most High going to be with you out there, man. All right? Whether you solo, dolo. It's a brother out there, I believe in Sakari, if I'm not mistaken. He out there in Alabama, man. He out there by himself, man.
Right.
Dolo at the hood gas station, man. Doing the work. Dolo.
Right.
You hear buckouts in the background. You like, oh, you see, there go another buckout right there. See that? Hey, brother out there though, man. You know?
Psalms chapter 3 and verse 6, and it reads, I would not be afraid of 10,000.
He said what?
I would not be afraid of 10,000 of people.
And they was out there solo dolo out there, man. Imagine being out there solo dolo, and you at that damn LGBT parade, man. You dolo. Hey, brothers was out there 2 deep last time. Well, no, 3 deep. 3 deep amongst thousands. Right? You know?
I would not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me round about.
Hey, set themselves around about you, man.
Right.
That's how it used to be when they came to come against the cities of Judah, man.
Right.
They used to encamp round about. I was reading in Judah, they encamped round about the where we was at to thirst us out, man. To make us thirsty and Lord willing kill us off, man. Right? And they did that back in the ancient days. They'd starve you out. They encamped round about your city, man. Right? Them niggas ain't coming out. Don't come out. Right? And they do that, man. But you gotta have confidence. And they might come around the camp, man. Niggas better not. I'm waiting for y'all to end camp. I'm waiting. Right? Gonna get up on them. What car they in? Okay. And we gonna follow them home. Now, you never know what might, you know what I'm saying, might happen. Right? But we not afraid. Yeah, taking the pictures, man. But we should not be afraid, you know?
Arise.
3 and 6. Start at 3 and 6. Yeah.
Psalm 3 and 6 from the top. I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me round about. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God, for thou hast smitten all my enemies upon the cheek bone. Said thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly.
He said he broken the teeth of the ungodly. And the Most High do unspeakable things to the ungodly, man. Right? We didn't seen it. Brother shot. Right? Brother got killed, man. The last thing he did was rev his damn engine, right? Next to the men of the Lord. In the morning he dead, man. Who knows what spirit he was in? You know what I'm saying? Revving his engine, trying to show off, right? You know what I'm saying? And the brother dead in the morning, man. You know what I'm saying? Sister got hit. Right? Two brothers came in a wheelchair, man. Right? 2 brothers. Brother got shot in front of us, man. Right? Running for his life.
For real.
And we talked to this brother multiple times. On the Sabbath. At the groundbreaking. Right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? So the Lord deals like that, man. Right? So he'll break the jaws of the enemy, man. Right? And enemy could be on twofold. You could be an enemy of the Lord for being an Israelite. Because you don't want to keep the commandments. You buck up against this thing, man. Or you just be a damn heathen. And you know what I'm saying? You already a enemy by default, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? So we got to come out here and do this work, man.
Exactly.
Right? Give me the book of Sirach 39 and 1, though.
The book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse number 1.
Get out.
And verse number 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof.
And is what?
And occupied in meditation thereof.
Shout what?
Will seek out the wisdom of all the ancients. And be occupied in prophecy.
And you got to be occupied in these prophecies, man. Right? Because that's the only way you're going to be in the right spirit, because you're going to know what's happening in the earth, man. To prepare yourself through the spirit, man. If you just worrying about the damn, what's coming up, the Super Bowl, man. Who going to win, right? Or put in my, what's them gambling apps? FanDuel and it's another one. I keep saying Drewski. That shit, it's like I keep seeing Drewski pop up on the ads, man. Talking about some, I think it's Prize Picks or something, some crazy thing like that, right? Trying to entice you to bet on this game, man. Right? You occupied in the wrong things.
Hey, people worried about if Kendrick gonna say something.
Yeah, if Kendrick gonna say something about Drake. Right, Lil Wayne mad because I can't perform at the New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he mad. Right? You know what I'm saying? All right, but you want to take a flyer, brother?
No, sir.
Okay, all praise. All right. Lord willing, you repent in these last days, Ken.
Most is judged that quick.
All right, see that? See that? All right. Stay focused out here, brother. All right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People worried about the wrong things out here, man. Right? We need to be occupied in these prophecies. Right? What's finna happen next? How do I prepare myself, man? What do I do? Right? Should I damn go to Ghana? They got a new thing. They said they building a African American city in Ghana, man. Right? They went to the damn governor in Ghana, man, and asked, can we build a city strictly only for the African? I just seen that before I left.
It's called return.
Yeah, strictly only for the African Americans, man.
Didn't they do that one?
Right? Yeah, we, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Yeah.
And guess what they did?
Yeah.
They deported everybody
Deported,
back.
get back. Yeah. Go back.
Because the
All right.
NAACP
Yeah, they not dealing with that, man.
had a
All right? So, but even if you go over there, that's not gonna stop anything, man. You can't stop the prophecy. It's still gonna happen, man.
Exactly.
If you off and you trying to flee, you gonna die over there, man.
Exactly.
It don't matter,
Huh.
right? The Most High gonna get. It's no hiding from. It's no running from the Lord.
At all.
Hiding from the Lord. They even gonna try to go in the caves, man.
Yep.
We gonna go in them caves and grab them up, man. What Dino say in the song, man?
Yoked up.
We gonna catch you in them caves, man. I can't remember what he said in the song, man, but he gonna snatch him up, man. Right? Read on that.
Verse number 2. He will keep the saying of the renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also.
And he gonna be in those parables, man. Right? Because the Most High cold, man. I love how he compares things to the kingdom, because that gives you a glimpse of it. You know, Jake always need a breakdown or something, man. An analogy. Yeah, break that down to me. I need it in layman's terms. All right? Can you give me an example? Hey, the Lord give you an example, man.
Many of them.
Right? Many of them. Right? You know, so you got the 10 virgins. Right? Look, these the ones that was ready and the ones that wasn't ready, man. Right? So you need to prepare. You need to be in these prophecies, man. Be in these parables and these wise sayings, man. Right? And not be in the stinger spirit, man. Right? Revving your engine for men to lust after you, man.
Right. It's all
Right? And you stroke your little ego that you got, man.
wickedness.
Right? You get a little feel good out of revving your engine, and men turning around and say, yeah, that's hard. That's off, man. That's gay, man. That's off.
Exactly.
Right? Or you drive up and down with your motorcycle and hope that a woman want to ride the back of it, man.
Wicked.
Right? And you go home with lint in your pocket, man.
Weak.
Because she took all your money.
And take on E.
Right? And tank on E.
Simple.
It's madness. So, Jake, you need to come back and get into these prophecies, man.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of things that's finna kick off. We bring it out all the time, man. And we finna bring it out right now through the Spirit. All right, give me 2nd Esdras 15 and verse 1. All right, we can't stop talking about these prophecies. No, I don't talk about them bombs, man. Stop talking about them bombs. Let's talk about the Chiefs, man.
Boy, damn.
The Chiefs gonna go 3-peat.
And the Eagles.
They gonna have a turkey, all right?
It's crazy.
They're gonna go 3-peat, right? You know what I'm saying? And through the Spirit, man, right? Through the Spirit, you know what I'm saying? How I'm thinking right now is, if they do win, we finna go to KC, man, and bring out the word, man.
Right.
And shake their hand all day, right? While they doing their parade, and we finna tear their parade down with these prophecies, man.
Rain on
Through
it.
the Spirit.
Rain on it.
Right? Through the Spirit, we gonna have to do that, man.
Straight up.
Like, come out there, man. Through the Spirit,
Shut
raining
it
out.
down.
You know they be turning up, and we gonna turn it down. Right? We gonna
up.
flip the world upside down, man. Right? With this
it
word.
down here.
Read that.
Right. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of
Because
prophecy.
we have to speak in the ears of the people, man. They have to hear this.
Yep.
Because you never know who in that crowd might get shooken up in the spirit, man. Because that one sister said, damn, nukes,
Yoked up.
bombs, World War III,
Convicted.
famine. Hold on, man. Hold on. Ain't nobody, pastor ain't told me this.
Right.
He told me it's going to be well in the morning.
Yep.
Well, we telling you it's going to be destruction in the morning,
Straight
man.
up.
Right.
We telling you, hey, it might be some death in the morning.
Right.
It might be some youngins starving in the morning, man.
Right.
Right? So you need to be preparing yourself, you know?
which I will put in the mouth. Sorry, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper. For
It's like that's why they said they're gonna be running to and fro to seek the words of the Lord.
Come on now.
Because when all these things are happening, it's gonna conflict them and say, damn, these brothers been saying this.
Right.
They been telling us this, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might get older and your parents might have been telling you something.
Yep.
You might hit up your dad or your mom and be like, damn, you was kind of right. I see what you was saying when I was little, man. Dang, I kind of get it now.
Yep.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Damn, Granny was telling me that when she was on the earth. Right? She told me stay out them streets. She told me, man. I should have listened. Right? And that's how it's going to be. Right? And Granny might be already off the earth. It'd be too late to, you know what I'm saying, kind of tell her like, damn, you was right, Granny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I need some more words of wisdom.
You won't get it.
You ain't gonna get it no more. It's gone. Yeah, now you just sitting, right? Writing a letter to no one, man. Cause she ain't there. Yeah. You going back to Granny Tombstone every week, man. You sitting there, your legs open like this, man. You sitting down and you drinking your damn strong drink, man. Right? You talking to Granny, you wanna hit it. All right, you looking crazy out there, man. All right? Pass the tombstone, the blunt, man. All right? Granny, I'm sorry, Granny. All right? No one's home.
No one's there.
Right? She's in the third heaven.
Right.
Right? Or somewhere back on the earth, man.
Sleep.
Right? Read that.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
For they are faithful and true, man. We're telling you true things that's finna happen, man. We're telling you things that did happen is true.
Right.
And the Lord's telling you things that's finna happen, man.
Come on now.
Why would you not want to know? Right? Why would you not want to know what's finna happen before it happens, man? So you can be prepared, man.
Come on
All right, read on.
Fear not the
Because Salakia, on the carnal level, when Jake get the drop on something, they ready to tell somebody, look, they, you know what I'm saying, they finna slide on you, man.
Right.
They finna slide on the block, man. Hey, get ready, get your guns ready, load up, right? Well, why ain't you ready on the spiritual level, man?
Right.
We're telling you the Lord coming back, destruction coming.
Yup.
Why aren't you ready?
Yup.
Or preparing yourself, right? Read on.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity
what's
of
going
them
on?
trouble thee that speak
See
against
that?
thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold,
Hold on, read that again, Salaki.
it's like, fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithfulness shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold,
All the unfaithful is gonna die in their unfaithfulness, man.
right,
The Lord said in Romans 3:3, what if some but not believe, man?
right.
Right? What if some should not believe, man? Read that real quick, Romans 3:3.
The book of Romans, chapter 3 and verse number 3.
Yo.
For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief
What?
make the faith of Yahweh without effect?
Wait, what it making? No, man.
No.
That doesn't affect us. We still gonna believe in the Lord, man.
Exactly.
Because we know that it's not for everybody.
Right.
Right? Because all the unfaithful is gonna die in their unfaithfulness, man.
Straight up.
Right? You're gonna be judged whether you have with the law or without the law, man.
Exactly.
All your acts is gonna be judged, man.
Exactly.
Whether you do righteous or whether you do wicked, man, you're gonna be judged, man. Because there's some people without the law, they have a right mind, they have a right spirit, they just don't have it according to knowledge, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They might want to do the works of the Lord, they don't know how, man.
Exactly.
Right? And you're gonna be judged according to that.
Yep.
All right? You never know who the Lord might have mercy on, man. Right? Read that.
Slack it. Verse 4 from the top. For all the unfaithfulness shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world. The sword. famine.
These are the plagues, man. He said the sword, right? That's what's coming on the earth, man.
Right.
A lot of people gonna be dying in these days, man.
Yup.
Said they're gonna be like dung upon the ground, man.
Yep.
Right? Doo-doo.
Yep.
Right? It's a lot for the language, man. But hey, they're gonna be like that, man. You see the
Right.
dog poop, right? You kind of stepping over it, man. Right? You might accidentally step on it, man. Hey, that's gonna be bodies out there, man.
Exactly.
Right? And then it said it's gonna be no one left to till the earth.
Nope.
So you got green leaves going over the trees, man. Bodies all over the street, man. You might see a bone, right? You might see a damn bones sitting on the wall, right, with pork in his hand, man.
Skeleton.
Right? Damn Jake was eating the pork, Right? He died, man. The Most High struck him.
Right.
Right? And all you see is bones, and he got pork, a whole ham hog in his hand.
Whole pork.
Right? Right? That's madness, man. All right, read that.
Pork steak.
Yeah, $1.50 pork steak.
Madness.
Right? Read that.
There's the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Right? All of these is coming on the earth, man.
Right.
On another level, those are the angels. What are they in the Sirach, the 39th chapter?
Yep.
39 and verse 12. Give me that real quick. Sirach 39 and 12. So the Lord finna send out these evil angels, man. Give me Psalm 78 and 49.
The book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 12. Yet have I more to say,
Is that it?
which I had thought upon.
The evil angels created for vengeance. 37 and 12. I think that's what I want. 37 and 12. It's 39. Well, give me that real quick while you finding that. What's going on, brother? You got 2 minutes real quick? You take a flyer? Take a flyer. You on the, what you good on, brother? See that? 78 and 49. Nah,
The book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 28.
the 28.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance.
There be spirits created for vengeance, man.
Right.
The Lord said he gonna pay these people back, man, to their face.
Yup.
So when that, what's going on, brother? Brother. All right, brother. That was spiritual. Right, bring it up.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance,
Uh-huh.
which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of the destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made
They
them.
appeased the wrath, man, of him that made them, man. So these are not fallen angels, man.
Nope.
Right? These are spirits that the Lord created on the left-hand side to do evil, man.
Exactly.
Right? To do the killing.
Yup.
Right? They doing the drive-bys, man.
Yup.
Putting that spirit on that man, right? They get he putting the drug. He made them go cop the drugs,
Yup.
the Molly,
Yup.
or whatever, man. Put the spirit on them to want to go go catch a body, man. Right? Put the gun in their hand.
Yup.
Then they pull the trigger, man. That's a demon on them, man.
Yup.
And they calling themselves demons. I mean, what do you do, man? That's the Lord, man. I'm on demon time, right? I'm finna go do a drill, right? And that's a spirit on them, man. Read on.
fire, and hail, and famine, and death. All these were created for vengeance.
All of those were created for vengeance. So when these things are happening, that's the Lord getting his get back, man.
Right.
Right? So Lord, that's the Lord's work, right? Bring it out.
That's crazy.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. You got 2 minutes real quick? Take a flyer, brother. You dropped something, brother, right here. You dropped something. All right, here. Thanks for the dollar. All right, see that? He turned around. All right. You know, Jake get cornered. I dropped a dollar. Yeah.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 79 and verse 49.
Nope.
Look, chapter 78 and 49, Salakia. And it reads, he cast upon them the fierceness of his
He
anger.
cast upon him the fierceness of his anger, man. And that's how the Lord gonna be getting down when he come back.
Right.
That's his anger being kindled, man.
Yup.
That fire in him, right? And he's gonna display that. When he said he come back with what's he say in the book of Isaiah 66 15 on down, man.
Right.
His rebuke with flames of fire, man. Right? To render onto them his fear, his fury, man.
Fury,
His
right.
fierce anger,
Right.
right? Roughly paraphrasing. Right, read on.
Like he cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels.
How you doing,
among them.
How you doing, sister? You got 2 minutes? Want to hear one scripture? Can you take a flyer at least? What you okay about, sister? What do you do when a famine comes? All right, see that? Everybody okay. And I believe, I'm led to believe all she knows is Psalms 23. All right, that's Eve's favorite precept. Psalms 23. Right? The Lord is my shepherd, I should not want, man.
That's all they know.
That's all you know, right?
Part.
It's not enough. Yeah, but and that's probably why they like that.
Yeah.
I should not want. I don't need a nigga for nothing, man.
Right.
I got the Lord. I should not want. right? He my shepherd. He gonna lead me, all right? Well, that's off, man.
Government assistance.
All right? Yeah, I got government. And the sister said that. See, I love this government assistance. I got four kids by 4 baby daddies, man. All right? She loved getting them taxes, man.
Madness.
Right? She loved getting that EBT, man. Right?
Destroyed.
She loved doing these things, man. And none, I mean, you can use the world, but you got a wicked mindset to look. I'm gonna give it these men so I can have some kids so I can make some more money, man. All right, off these kids.
I just found out what WIC stand for the other day and was kind of hurt by it.
What it stand for?
It said women, infant, and children.
See that? See that? See that? You know,
Crazy
so
work.
Hey, as long as that nigga ain't in there.
yeah, you know. Back in the day, you had to hide the men. They could kind of hid in the closet, man. They gone. Social workers gone. They gone. All right, they hid in the closet, man.
It was a movie that came out in the 1960s called Claudine.
See that?
It was 1975, and it was James Earl Jones in it, and he liked Claudine. She had like 5 kids.
See that?
You know what I'm saying?
That's when he had to hide.
Yep, the social worker.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, you had to get up, had to get out of that thing, man. All right.
They saw the new lamp, and she was like, "What's this?
See that?
Got a new lamp, new iron. What's
See
this?
that?
Got a man in here?
See that?
Search
Bring it
the
out.
house.
Bring that out. That's crazy.
Finish reading on Psalms.
Is it more than that?
That's 50. You read.
Let me see. Let me hear what it say.
Verse 50, and it reads thus. It said, He made a way to his anger. He spared not their soul from death, but gave their life over to the pestilence.
And he gave it. He gonna give your life over, man, to the pestilence, right? And you might cry. You might cry in this area, man.
Yep.
You might beg for mercy,
Ooh,
right? But the Lord, He's not gonna hurt you in that day, man.
shut up.
He said, "Give me Ezekiel 8 and verse 18." What was it? 18 and 8. Yeah. No, stay there. Let me see 8 and 18. Con.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 8 and verse 18. Therefore will I also deal in their fury.
He said he gonna deal in his fury, man.
Right.
That's when you gonna see the Lord hot. The Lord kind of having, you know what I'm saying, mercy right now, forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? It's a loving spirit, man, towards the righteous, right? And he also doing it, you know what I'm saying? He also casting judgment also. But it's a lot of mercy right now. It's a lot of forgiveness, a lot of chances that he's giving you, man, long suffering. But the Lord said he's gonna be dealing in fury in that day, man. You're gonna see the anger of the Lord, man. You're gonna see buildings crumbling, man. Fire, darkness, gloominess, death, right? Hunger. Hey, that's the Lord's anger, man. You seeing it being portrayed upon the earth, man. Right? Confusion of faces, man. Right? A lot of sorrows and crying, right? And that's gonna be upon the earth, man. The mirth is gonna cease. The joyfulness is ceasing. The drinking and getting drunk, partying, all of that's gonna be ceased, man, out the earth. You're not gonna see that no more, man. A bunch of A's, and A's, man, and tails shaking, man.
Right.
Right? And you know what popping, man. Right? Read that.
Mine eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And though they cry in mine ears.
And though you cry in the Lord's ears, man, begging for mercy, forgiveness, which is on the earth right now.
Right.
That's literally on the earth right now. You have a chance to be forgiven, man. You have a chance to have that mercy and to come into this knowledge of the truth, man. To come into the light, man, which is Yahushua, which came on the earth to give us forgiveness of sins. What's going on, brother? You got 2 minutes real quick? All right, take a flyer, bro. Take a flyer, brother. All right, bro. Where you going, brother? Right to the pit. All right. See that? I mean, a lot of people going to nowhere, man. All right? We need to be coming into this wisdom, man. To this life, you know?
God, with a loud voice, yet will I not hear
He
them.
said, though they cry in my ear with a loud voice, I'm not gonna hear them, man.
At all.
Right? Because he's dealing with fury in that time, man.
Right.
And anger. When somebody hot, they can't hear nothing. They can't hear nothing. Stop. No, bro, he got me fucked up. He got me messed up. Right? That's how Jake get, man. They can't hear nothing. They tunnel vision.
Right.
Right? They dealing in fury, man. And that's how the Lord said he gonna get down, man.
Yep.
What's going on? What's going on? Y'all got a couple minutes? Brother. Hey, brother. You can't hear your own people, or you just an ignorant old man. Oh man. All right. See, these jakes think they young again, man. All right. You're not young, right? You need to get your old ass in the crib, man. Right? And teach some knowledge out here, man. Tired of these elders, man. Drunk. Just drunkards. Drunkards at the gate, man. There's just no knowledge, man.
For the young tenderonis.
Yeah, just at the gate, drunk. Right, looking like a damn fool, man. What happened to the wise elders you can go to at the gate, man? Right? That you can get wisdom from. All right? How you doing, bro? What's going on, brother? Hey, brother, you got 2 minutes, brother? Come on, brother. Come on, brother. You got to lead, brother. You might hear something you never heard before. You ever watched the movie Get Out? You need to get out, brother.
Right.
Get out, brother. Don't fall into the secret place, brother.
Don't end up that dead nigga.
Yeah, that nigga a crackhead. That's a bean.
That's a straight crackhead.
A crackhead out here, man.
He Tony Montana.
Right? He love the white, man. Damn crackheads out here,
Ain't
man.
nobody, just me.
Yeah.
Ah.
Gotta stop with this crack, man.
Right. Put the crack
Right?
down.
Got him high out here, man.
Crack is whack.
Got him. That's literally a spirit, man.
Right.
You try to take on the persona of a so-called white man.
Right.
That's confusion. That's not who you are, but you acting like that, brother.
Right.
It's like a damn a woman trying to be a damn man, like a dyke.
Right.
That's not who you really are, man. What's that smirk mean? Hey, hey, what does that smirk mean? What does that smirk mean? All right. All right.
Always Jake with the big fat white girl.
Just smirking. All right. We don't know what that. We not these friendly brews out here, man. Don't crack a smile at us, man. Nothing's funny.
At all.
All right. So let's continue, man. All right. For Esau, get me out the spirit, man. All right. Get me out my body out here, man. All right. Don't crack no smile at us, man.
Right.
All right. This ain't no joke.
At all.
All right. They see a bunch of Jake together. They think we finna perform or something.
Yeah.
But y'all cooking something?
You're rapping.
I thought I saw some smoke, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, no, man, we cooking. Hey, we cooking up. All right, we cooking up. You know what I'm saying? These words of the Lord, man, it's gonna set your ass on fire, man.
Right.
All right? Right? These words either gonna give you life or it's gonna condemn you unto death, man.
Exactly.
All right? And you choose ye, man. All right? Whether you choose life or you gonna choose death.
Right.
What's going on, brother? You got 2 minutes, brother? 2 minutes? What's going on? All praise to the Most High. How you feeling, brother? You all right? Look cold. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we out here to give you some heat, brother. These words of life. You believe in the Lord? I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. Yeah.
Good, brother.
You know what I'm saying? We out here to enlighten our people on some wisdom and knowledge about who we are and what we got to be doing.
Right.
Right? So, brother, you believe in God?
I'm the second son of God, David Eugene
You said what?
God, David.
Johnson. Second son of God, David Eugene Johnson.
Well,
Son of God.
well, there it is.
All right, bro.
He's the second son of God. The second, what did he say?
David. Gene Johnson.
He's the second son of God, David Eugene Johnson, man. You know, so hey,
Number one.
you know, so our people kind of bugged out here, man. But you know, you got 2 minutes, sister. 2 minutes for the words of the Lord. 2 minutes, sister. You might not hear this nowhere else. We just speaking about.
Israelites talked to me before.
Oh yeah, how,
Real aggressive and disrespectful.
well, you never came upon us before.
No, I don't know neither one of y'all.
All praise to the Most High. So I don't want you to come with a.
Laugh it up. He might be this.
I don't want you to come with a preconceived notion. We don't even know us.
Going off with your brother.
Well, we are here to teach our people the words of life. Now,
Well, I'm cold as hell.
now-
So I walk away. Don't think it's disrespectful.
Okay.
I just gotta
now,
walk away.
when you was upon the other men that was bringing out the word, did you come to the knowledge that you were Israelite?
No.
Now, can we show you how we know we Israelites?
How?
Because it's things that's written in the Bible. It's called prophecy. You know what a prophecy is? something that's foretold and it actually comes to pass. Like if I say wherever you finna go, you might go into the bathroom, and in the second stall, you might find a bag and it got $10,000 in it, right? And in the small zipper, right, it got a wallet and somebody name in there is Keisha Jones. You might be like, dang, dude, just say that it was gonna happen, right? And what does that mean? My word is false or true? If it actually happened, it's true. So it's things in the scriptures that's prophesied and it actually happened through history, so we know it's true. Now, how did our people get over here? So-called blacks.
How you know I'm black?
I said so-called blacks.
Okay.
But what is your nationality?
They said I'm African American.
Well, that's what they said, right? Now, so how did the so-called African Americans get over here? What form of transportation?
With the boat?
With the boats. Now, did you know that was written in the Bible, that would happen to God's chosen people?
Black too?
Yeah, well, black is just a color, right? We descend, we are determined of our nationality by our fathers. His father is a so-called black man. Now we say so-called because black.
So they would determine you by the human form to be biracial?
That's what they would say, but there's no such thing as mixed. The Lord doesn't deal with confusion. You are what your father is.
You are what your father is?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Because we always get this analogy. If you have a American apple tree, right, which has a seed, if you plant that seed over there in China, what does it become? Does it become an orange tree? Or does it become an apple tree? Still an American apple tree. Because it's what? The seed.
Yeah.
Right? Though it might,
So the father's the seed.
the seed,
You
yeah.
saw my baby daddy.
Because he's the one that carries the seed.
No, it's funny.
Who do they name the child after?
No, this crazy because look.
Who do they name?
My baby daddy told me that. 'cause we
They
got
see
into
that?
it, and he said, that's my baby. I carried her.
Exactly.
Man, listen.
That's the seed. That's
You want to do crazy people.
no, it's not. That's not crazy.
I'm
That's.
just joking.
I know. I feel you. See, you the one that's kind of been, you know.
But who
No, I'm
thinks of
playing.
stuff like that to say I carried her all of this time?
Well, but look, we not taking away from the women because you still, you know, saying the woman carries the child,
He
right?
took away from me. He said that's his baby.
Well, it's the seed. It's his seed, but the seed can come into the world without the woman, right? He can that seed can never become without the seed going into the egg to create the woman. Not yeah, it takes two,
What you said.
right? You can't
You the
because
cameraman or you a Israelite too?
he's an Israelite. All right, we are Israelites out here. Now you finna come to find out you're an Israelite too, sister. All right, because you said you don't know who you are. Give me Jeremiah 17:4. But you have to understand. You have to understand.
Even since I was a kid, I searched for different religions. So when I met an Israelite, I was listening until he got disrespectful.
Right, but
I went to Mormon churches. I went to Mormon camps. I dealt with a lot of different religions.
Well,
My family's Catholic and Methodist. I just believe in God.
Well, can I turn down the misconception that being an Israelite has nothing to do with religion? Being an Israelite is the same thing as a Chinese.
You could be Christian and Israelite.
Hold on, I'm finna show you. Being an Israelite is the same thing as a Chinese man being a Chinese man. Why do I say that? Because a Chinese man, that's his nationality. You understand, sister? An Israelite, that's our nationality. I got you. Being an Israelite is not a religion, right? It's not something like a Christian or a Muslim. This is who we actually are as a people. Because you.
More like Muslims, y'all not?
No.
So every Muslim is an Israelite. I don't want to say.
So.
Where you at? I'm at the door. All right, come on.
Yeah, she's literally at the door.
No. I didn't never heard that hip hop before.
What's up, big head ass girl?
Damn, Satan.
I'm learning about religion.
How you?
Hey,
I'm Muslim, y'all.
you Muslim?
Come here, come stand over here, help me.
What's up, finna go?
You finna go? What's that, Ricky?
See that? See that? Satan. Well, look. No, you're not learning about religion. What's going on, brother? All right, you got a couple minutes to learn something too? Before you go into the bar?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't. I spent like 5 years learning when I was in the field.
Learning what?
Learning everything, knowledge.
Did you learn who you was, brother?
Definitely.
Who are we?
That's George Foreman.
I don't know who are we.
All right, we the Israelites. Hold on, brother. Cause you might not hear this nowhere else, brother.
I ain't trying
Let
to
me
sit
get
out
the
here,
pathway.
though.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie.
Is this?
You stop learning? You say you learn.
I'm still reading right now. I ain't gonna lie, time you talk about problems, you talk about books and everything.
So what would you identify?
Where you at, bro?
Can I have it?
Yeah, you got it. You got it,
I don't want
sister.
it no more.
All praise. All praise. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All praise. All praise. All praise. Satan cometh immediately, man. You know what I'm saying? We was kind of. Let it go. 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 Come on. Come on. Here. Here. This your? All right, so hey, you know what I'm saying? Satan cometh immediately, man. All right, to take away the words that was sown in their heart, man. So Lord willing, she actually, you know, tap in and don't get drunk and, you know what I'm saying, the flyer become a ashtray or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, people roll up the damn weed on the flyer, man. People do a lot of weird stuff, man. All right? Or they tear the damn flyer in 1,000 pieces, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Lord willing, she get it, you know what I'm saying, and come back into this thing, Lord willing. All right, but where was we at? Go back to that. How you doing, sister? You got 2 minutes for the words of God? You sure, sister? You gonna come back, sister? I see that. You know what I'm saying? We heard that 1,000 times. Bring it out.
2nd Ezra, chapter 15. Let me start at verse number 4 again. From the top, and it reads, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth."
They said wickedness polluted the whole earth, man. This whole world is off, man. It's wicked.
Right.
Right? It's defiled, man.
Right.
Right? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You can't find nothing righteous in this world, man.
Right.
Nothing that Esau puts on this earth is righteous, man. It's off.
Right.
That's you might have Trump, he trying to, you know what I'm saying, stop the LGBT joint or do this and do that. Well, it's still wicked, man. Putting out these wicked decrees, man. Right? Trying to stop people from practicing their own religion, man. Right? The DEIs, man, and all that. Hey, brother, you got 2 minutes? Take a flyer, brother. We don't know what that fist mean. You dropped something, brother. See that? With the tights on, man.
Tight leather joint.
With the boots on, man. Man up, brother. Y'all gotta man up out here, man. Damn. Hey, brothers. They got 2 minutes, brothers. 2 minutes. What? You ain't good, brother. It's famine coming on the earth. It's death coming on the earth. Right? It's bombs finna be dropped, but you not good, brother. All right? Can't run in them jeans, brother. Too tight, brother. All right? You gotta let it go, brother. You passed that limit, brother. Right? Put on some slacks or something, man.
Bow-legged out here.
All right? I heard real bow-legged. Right?
His homies and not his homies.
Yeah, come on, man. You know, come on, man. All 3 of them off, man.
They got fake Gucci boots on.
Like, come on, man. You gotta do better, man. You gotta do better than that, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's all Jake care about is just the carnality, man. I got these Gucci though. These Gucci though. Right? That's madness, man. You gotta let that go through the spirit, man. Yeah, you gotta go home, man. How you doing, sister? You got 2 minutes for God's words? Can we talk about God? Let's talk about God. What does that mean? I go to church. Esau.
Red man.
Hey, with the cigarette.
Joey.
You got 2 minutes.
Come here, Joey.
I just wanted to see if he was gonna come.
That's Joey.
All right. Yeah, that was Joey. I just wanted to see if he was gonna come. Because our people don't want to hear this word, man. Said the Queen of Sheba gonna condemn y'all in that day, man.
Right.
Hey, the people of Nineveh, man. Right? And they gonna condemn you. Right? They don't want to hear the words of the Lord. Right? They don't want to do the things that's right. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know, our people got to repent in these last days, man. And come out of this world.
Yep.
And be able to perceive the times that we living in. Give me Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 14. I want you to read on down.
Book of Ephesians, chapter 5,
It's one of my favorite precepts, man.
God's book of Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 14. Wherefore he said, "Oh, wake thou that sleep."
Do what?
Oh, wake thou that
Hey,
sleep.
but it's time to wake up, brother. Brother. All right, read that.
And arise from the dead.
And do what?
And arise from the dead.
And he need to arise from the dead, man. He that wandered from the way of understanding and living in the congregation of the dead, man. It's time to come into this knowledge of the truth, man. Come back to your house in these last days, you know?
And the Mashiach shall give thee light.
And the Lord's gonna give you light. He's gonna lead your path, man. Right? You're gonna be able to see. Right? You're gonna be able to walk the narrow path, man. Right? By upholding and doing the law, man. You know?
See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
You gotta walk circumspect, man. Right? And I wish we would have brought this out to that one sister that was out here last time, man. They tried to give the keys up. You gotta walk circumspect, not as unwise, you know?
Redeeming the time.
Doing what?
Redeeming the time.
Hey, brother, have you redeemed the times? What time we living in, brother? Bad times. So what you doing to prepare for that? Hey, it is something you can do, brother.
Get money stay out the way.
No, that's not get money.
What you do then?
Your money gonna perish with you, man.
That thing gonna perish.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not about
Money, your body,
it's not about the
everything,
money.
But your soul gonna perish.
It's not about the money. It's about get your soul right with the Most High. That's giving you the money. Who's blessing you? Because Satan can bless you or God can bless you. Satan can give you money too. All right? You know what I'm saying? So you need to come back to the Most High. Read that. What you got?
The book of Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 4. Riches profit not.
What's going on, brother? You got a couple minutes? Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
Come on, brother.
Couple minutes. Come on, brother. Is it worth? Is what for doing that worth it? See that? Lust out, man. Read that.
Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
And riches profit not in the day of wrath, man. It's not gonna get you nothing, man. I had that video. I think it's still on my phone, man. It was a little bootleg movie, man. They was talking about the rapture, right? He tried to give his money to the pastor, man, to be a part of the rapture, man. Right? He said, "You think your money gonna get you into heaven?" Right? It was kind of funny, man. But the pastor was like, "There's nothing I can do, man. And I'm down here too, man. I went off.
Right.
I didn't get raptured up, right?" He said, "You think your money gonna get you into heaven?" Right? Yeah. Hey, that video funny. Hey, that video super funny, man. But it's true. And that money perish with you, man. Hey, in the book of what's that? 1 Timothy, I believe the 6th chapter. He said, "Hey, you took nothing. You brought nothing into this world. You ain't gonna bring nothing out, man. Nothing you can do, man. Right? And say, hey, the love of money is the root of evil, man. Right? What's going on, brother? Hey, brother. You got a couple minutes? Whatever that means. I'm going that way. All right. All praises, all praises. What's going on, Elder? How you, can we use some words of wisdom real quick? We're youth. We need some words of wisdom. We need help. Elder, we need help. Elder, help.
No, it's crazy.
Wow. What? Wow. Wow.
No, it's crazy.
And why is your woman speaking for you?
Right.
Right?
You walking on the inside of the car.
What the hell is going on, man?
Got you walking on the inside of the side.
We don't want to hear from your wife. Damn.
I think she'd be out here and she spoke.
Right? Don't speak for your man. You just shut. Let me. Come on, man. Bring it out.
She's a harlot. That's
Right, why are you speaking?
I'll go back to that.
Yeah.
Book
The
of
woman leading the household, man. It's madness. Don't talk to me. You shouldn't even accept that.
Right.
She should have kept her mouth shut.
Right.
All right? Read that.
Book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 14.
How you doing, sister? You got a couple minutes for God's word? Just a couple minutes, sister. You might not hear this nowhere else.
Right.
Just a couple minutes. We just talking about God. Would you rather go into would God approve of that? You rather go into the bar and get drunk than to hear his word? All right, that's unrighteous, sister.
They always use the camera
All right.
as an excuse, but I bet your
Yeah.
Facebook story.
Yeah, she all over the internet, man. Read that. Thirst trapping.
Somebody's not even on their own.
Finish that out, Ephesians.
Somebody else laughed.
Ephesians 5 and verse number 16.
How y'all sisters doing? Y'all got a couple minutes? I'm doing good. Y'all got a couple minutes for God's word? That's a little bit of time with God.
Why he with them? He was with them last time.
You with them? Hey!
Wait a minute.
Hey! Hey!
No, blink twice if
He
y'all need
wasn't
help.
with them. They was with another Edomite with no legs.
See that?
No, them are different. He
Man it
walked
up.
into a over there with them last.
With
week.
creepy
Oh,
Esau in the back following them,
yeah,
man.
it's a different one. Yeah.
I thought that was one.
Got Eve in line, man.
Yeah.
It's madness.
Better not speak to him.
Yeah. Better not cut your eyes at them. All right, bring it out.
Book of Ephesians 5 and verse 16.
Yeah, Esau with multiple wives.
Hell
right?
No. Hell no.
That's madness.
Hell no.
Well, Esau did have multiple wives, though. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get technical,
Our nation?
he
No,
did.
we had to
Yeah,
jump his ass.
he did have them. You know,
We
hey,
put hands and feet
Yeah.
on for that one.
you know,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, we just
Put
put
that-
on the flight.
yeah, put that out. Bring it out.
Ephesians 5 and 16.
Esau got down with them Hamites, man.
Yeah, man.
Kind of got them Hamites. All right, they might have been Hamites through the spirit. Who knows? All right, bring it out. They had the colorful hair like the Hamite. You know, they kind of get down like that. Bring it out.
Redeeming the time because the days are evil.
The what?
The days are
And
evil.
that's why he said you have to be circumspect, man. Right? Because you have to redeem the times and know what time you living in, man. The brother know, everybody knows we living in the last days, but you doing nothing about it, man. You getting drunk, right? Out of season, man. It's no problem with drinking, but you gotta do it in season, man. You just doing it on a random Tuesday. They got Thirsty Thursdays, $2 Tuesdays, man. Right? What they do on Wednesdays? I know they do something on Wednesdays. Wednesdays, damn, half off the wings.
Party hour.
Yeah, party hour. Party, you get the party wings in happy hour.
If you come for a 3,
Yeah, if you come before 3.
you get drunk.
No, Saturdays you come before 10, women in free. You know what I'm saying? It's a freak fest, man. And look at this. Esau just wondering. All right? What's going on, brother? You got 2 minutes, brother?
I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Hey, take a fly. I said, we out here to teach our people, hey, we need to prepare ourselves, man. It's things coming on the earth, but you gotta be ready. You know what's coming?
I believe that wholeheartedly.
You know what's coming?
What's coming?
You got famine coming. No food on the shelves, brother. Right? Ain't no DoorDash no more.
I believe that.
Right? You got war coming.
I believe that.
Right? It's pestilence on the earth right now. It's like it's a lot of death that's gonna happen, brother. On mass. Check on the bottom of that flyer. We be out here Fridays and Saturdays. All right, brother. All right. All praise to the Most High. All praises. All right. Let's finish this out so I can pass.
God.
Lord willing. Yeah, Lord willing.
Wherefore, be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is.
And you have to understand what the will of the Lord is, man. And that's what we out here trying to teach our people. Look, you need to, do the will of the Lord, man. And the will of the Lord is for you to serve him, man. For you to, you know what I'm saying, Lord willing, come into this knowledge of the truth and you be delivered, man. Right? But you can't stop the will of the Lord. So if he chose you to come in this thing, he chose you to come in this thing. If not, hey, it is what it is, man. Some more on that.
God. What the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with
And be not what?
and be not drunk.
And what they in there doing?
And be not drunk.
And be not drunk, man. On a physical level and a spiritual level, man. When you become a damn American, man. You got that show on Netflix now, it's called Mo. You got a damn Arab trying to be a so-called white man. He's singing country songs, man. And Esau kind of got him cornered in the wilderness, man. All right, one of them came out of nowhere. What you got going on over here? Right? Then 4 more come out the woodworks, right? Pressing Muhammad, man. Right? He trying to shuck and jive like a white man. Right? Thought you was an Ishmaelite, a wild man. What you trying to be like Esau for, man? Right? But he's drunk, right? And Jake drunk, man. Right? With this curse of this world, man, and Esau, man. Read that.
God.
Close out.
With wine wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit.
But what?
But be filled with the Spirit.
What that people need?
But be filled with the
You
Spirit.
need to be filled with the Spirit. Hey, sister. All right. Give me Luke 13:3. Close out. You need to stop smoking that weed, man.
Book of Luke,
Shit
chapter
stink.
13 and verse 3. I tell you nay.
I tell you what?
I tell you nay.
One more time.
I tell you nay. But except you repent.
What we got to do?
Except you repent.
What you so-called blacks got to do?
Except you repent.
So-called Hispanics.
Except you repent.
Native Americans.
Except you repent.
Read.
You shall all likewise perish.
What's going to happen?
You shall all likewise
Well, so
perish.
unless you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? If y'all don't repent, hey, y'all gonna get put to death, man. Straight like that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. You have to repent in these last days and change your ways, man. Turn back to the Lord. Start keeping his commandments. Brother, you hear that, brother? We gotta start keeping the commandments, right? Everybody throw out that damn fist, man, right? Don't throw out the fist to me unless you in this thing, man.
Right.
Right? You doing that to do a distant salute, man. Right? Salute me because, hey, you know what I'm saying? You in the work, I'm in the work, right? We serving the Lord, man. We just do that like it's black power. We don't know what that means, man. Because you don't know what's going on, all right? You be preparing yourself. You wouldn't be out here trying to get drunk. Hey, sister, you got 2 minutes for the words of God?
I gotta go.
All right. Where you going? All right, you got to get your baby. Why you out here, sister? Freaking off in the nighttime.
Right.
Getting drunk. Should have been in there teaching or something. All right? All right? But with that, hey, all praise to the Most High. All right? All praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shad, right? Lord willing, our people repent in these last days, right? Turn back and understand. Hey, brother, you got a couple minutes? All right, see that? Turn back to the Lord right before the destruction comes. Come Yashal.
Come here, Sean.
Come Yashal.
Come yourself.
Come Yashal.
Come yourself.
See that? See that? See that?
Man, hey, that nigga like CJ off of that nigga like he was about to swing the door open. See that? God. And first and foremost, I will give all praise, honor, and glory unto the Most High God Yahweh by Hashem Mashiach Wamallah. All right, hey, it was a beautiful teaching by the brother, man. All right, give me the book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse number 3. Give me the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse number 2. All right, because, hey, man, all these damn people coming out here, I know what's going on. Hey, they don't know what the hell is going on, man.
Right.
They don't have a clue what's going on. But they always say, I know what's going on. And then when you inquire, things get, hey, the simple things confound them, man.
Right.
Right? Go ahead, bring that on.
The book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse number 3. And it reads, talk no more exceeding proud.
What the Lord say?
Talk no more exceeding proud.
Hey, saying you know everything. Saying you know what's going on, man. Right? And then you get hurt, right? Midway through the questioning and walk away because you realize these things are above you.
Right.
But if you'd have just been humble, you wouldn't have had to flee.
Right.
Flee in 7 ways. You're going that way, you came back this way, you're going back that way.
Right.
You originally was coming down this way, and now you back that way.
Exactly.
People getting lost when they come up here, man. It's like the answer to the Bermuda Triangle, man. Right? And shit, signals just go everywhere. Shit get haywire.
Right.
And then there don't be found after you come up here no more, man. All right? Go ahead.
Said, talk no more exceeding proud.
Uh-huh.
Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth.
Don't let arrogancy come out of your mouth. Don't come up here with preconceived notions, man.
Right.
Hey, brother kind of cut the sister real quick. Do you know us? No, I don't know y'all. We talk to you like that? No, y'all ain't do that. Right? Hey, you have to, you don't know who you dealing with up here, man.
Exactly.
Right? So humble down and listen for a second. Go ahead.
For Yahweh is a God of knowledge.
Uh-huh.
And by him, actions are weighed.
Hey, he's the God of knowledge, man. Right? We're dealing with strictly knowledge up here, man. Dealing with wisdom, man. Understanding. Right? So if you're not here to deal with that and you're here to deal with folly, well, you keep going up the street. But we here to deal with wisdom, hey, because that's what the Lord is about, man. Exactly. Right? And what Yahweh shall I say in Luke 2 and 49? I must be about my Father's business, man. We dealing with wisdom just like Yahweh shall was, just like Yahweh is, man. Exactly. Go ahead, bring that out.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians.
Sister, you got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord.
I'll come back.
All right, thou sayest. Hey, the Lord heard that. All right, go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 2.
Uh-huh.
If any man think that he knoweth anything,
Uh-huh.
he knoweth nothing.
He what?
He knoweth nothing.
He don't know a damn thing, man. Right? Cause hey, give me the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 18. Cause if y'all really knew something, man, hey, you wouldn't be happy-go-lucky every day, man. You wouldn't be out here trying to turn up every damn weekend, man. Tired of seeing these old ladies out here, right? Old bed wenches out here,
Parts.
right? They always out here, man.
Old
And it's the
freaks.
same ones every week.
Right.
And they taught the younger women that.
Right.
Right? You got the granny out. You got 3 generations going to the club together.
Crazy.
Should be a damn shame to yourself, man. All right? Y'all got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord? 2 minutes for God. Praise the Lord. How you praise him? What Lord are you praising? Jesus? Is that who you praise? Didn't we pray to the Most High? Yeah, Jesus is not the Most High. So Jesus is okay. So why are you praying to Jesus? Well, that's wrong. So the Lord said, "Don't follow a multitude to do evil." You say what, sister?
So God,
Say it one more time.
God, who's your God?
The Most High, right? His name is Yahweh. It's the God of the Bible. So how you feel about that, sister? Have you ever heard that before?
My auntie,
So what do you think about it? Is it right or is it wrong?
we all God people.
Hold on. Is everybody God's people? Well, the Lord didn't say that. That's the problem. They think that's being proud. Puffing yourself up. Read that again.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 8 and verse 2. If any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing.
Well, that's what I was taught. Well, you don't know anything. Go ahead.
He knoweth nothing.
You don't know a damn thing, right? And the Lord said that because you're proud, because you've been taught, but you never really read.
Right.
You just think you know that because it's the thing that goes around, man.
Right.
It's the thing that you've always been taught that you just think is right and you just accept it, right? And can't nobody tell you nothing.
Right.
Well, that's how I was brought up. Well, who's above Jesus? The Most High. Well, why are you praying to Jesus? Well, that's just what I was taught. Well, you don't know anything, so how about you come learn?
Right.
How about you humble your prideful spirit down and stop thinking everything's a damn game, man?
Right.
Right? How you praise the Lord? You pump your fist in the air.
Right. Do a fist.
What is that? What is that? You praising the Lord by being a harlot out here? Right?
Then you gonna shout your feet.
Yeah, man.
Then you jump up and down 5 times.
Well, she wasn't jumping up and down.
Roll on the ground. So they doing church.
Shawebi wasn't getting off the ground.
Hell no.
Bring that out.
It's
She be dropping it local beef.
Hey, I promise you, if I ever even see that out here, this stick is coming across the line.
Right. Right. Get out of here.
Get your ass up. That motherfucker coming from low. Uppercut style. Go ahead.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse number 18.
Uh-huh.
And it reads, for much wisdom
For what?
and much wisdom is much grief.
It's much grief, man. Right? Hey, you would be sorrowful and grieving all the time because of this world.
Right.
Hey, because it's given into the hand of the wicked. Just like the earth mourns, hey, you should be mourning too.
Right.
You should be pouring out your complaint unto the Lord all the days of your life like David did, man.
Exactly.
I'm reading the book of Psalms right now. Hey, David, hey, his complaint every day to the Lord.
Every day.
My enemies can pass me about every day.
Every day.
And you got, hey, sometimes them are spirits that can pass you about rather than the physical. Right. Hey, spirits can pass you about every day and they seek to have you, man.
Right.
Right? Hey, like how should I say? Hey, they sift to have you as wheat, man.
Come on now.
Right? Hey, so these spirits are compassing us, man. You gotta pour out your complaint all the time unto the Lord. They're not doing that.
Nope.
They're not pouring out their complaint out here. They having fun, man.
Poured it to the bottom.
Right. Go ahead.
It says, and he that increaseth in knowledge increaseth in sorrow.
Y'all got 2 minutes to hear the words of the Lord. The Lord said, he that increase in knowledge increase in sorrow. These last days are going to be very sorrowful for our people. Because the truth is going to be abundant and in their face, man. Right? You're not going to have a chance to say that's not true anymore. Because the famines are going to happen, man. Right? All the things that we speak about and that the Lord has said from the foundation of the earth, they're going to be said to be true.
Right.
Brother, you got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord. Hey, you don't, man.
Joggers.
Yeah, man. All right, read that again.
Uniform pants.
You got some?
Ecclesiastes 1
Okay.
and 18. From the top. For much wisdom is much grief.
Uh-huh.
And he that increaseth in knowledge increaseth in sorrow.
Right, go ahead.
Chapter 2. I said in my heart, go to like it. Go to now, I will prove thee with mirth. Therefore enjoy pleasure and behold.
You can drop that slack it. Give me that Proverbs 3 and 5.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3.
Get the book
of 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. And lean not unto thine own understanding.
And do what?
And lean not to thine own understanding.
And that's what we out here to bid these people back to do, man. Stop puffing yourself up with your so-called pseudo-knowledge, man. Right? Things that you've heard on TikTok and you've been taught your whole life. Stop following that multitude to do evil and come get this living water, man. Come get this wisdom, that you may thirst no more. It's bread, that you may hunger no more, man. Right? Keep going.
In all thy ways, acknowledge him.
And all thy what?
In all thy ways, acknowledge him.
And all your ways supposed to be acknowledging the Lord. Walking in here and ignoring the Lord is not acknowledging him, man. Right? That's contrary to. Yeah, I know the Lord. Why are you walking past him, man? The Lord said where 2 or 3 are gathered together, there he is in the midst of them. You should be eager to want to talk about the Lord, man. Hey, I've stopped my work truck in the middle of the street, hopped out and had an hour dialogue with some Jehovah's Witnesses, man. You out here talking about this word. Well, let's talk about it, man. Right? I don't get down from on the clock, right? If I'm out to eat, man, right? And don't let the brothers be together when we see somebody. And we're running down, man. It's mandatory, man. Yeah, it's mandatory, right? Everybody about to get the word, man.
On the spot camp.
Right? But hey, they don't love the Lord. Because in all their ways, they don't acknowledge him, man. They say they do, right? They give you lip service. Give me that in the book of Mark chapter 1, and I believe that's 7. Maybe 22. No, let me see. They acknowledge me with their lips. Can you find that for me? It should be in Mark 1. Yeah, keep going on that.
In all thy ways, acknowledge him. And he shall direct thy path.
And he shall what?
Direct thy path.
And the Lord will direct your path when you acknowledge him, man. And you would know that the Lord is directing your path when you go home from breaking the Sabbath, man. Right? And we've seen that happen. The Lord directed their path, man. The Lord doesn't direct your path to go do evil, right? The Lord doesn't direct your path to ignore his words, right? That's Satan that does that, man. Right? It's they love me with their mouths but not with their hearts. Sister, y'all got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord? 2 minutes for God. 2 minutes for God.
I love God.
That's
my everything. That is who do everything.
Let's talk about it.
We gotta talk about it because I feel y'all. But God.
Well, you know you disobeying God right now? It's madness, man.
What's the book of Mark?
Go ahead, get the last little piece.
Verse 7. Be not wise in thine own eyes.
Do what?
Be not wise in thine own eyes.
Again, that's being wise in your own eyes, man. Saying you know the Lord. Well, you don't know him because you do everything contrary to the Lord, man. Go ahead.
Fear the Lord.
Do what?
Fear the Lord.
Hey, fearing the Lord, is doing what he says, man. It's keeping the commandments, right? Go ahead.
And depart from evil.
And do what?
And depart from evil.
Depart from sin, man. But you will continually be in the midst of sin. Go ahead, bring it on.
God, it's the book of Matthew, chapter 15. And verse number 8, and it reads, start at verse 7. Say, ye hypocrites. Well did Isaiah prophesy of you, saying, this people draws nigh unto me with their mouth.
Right.
And honoreth me with their lips.
And do what?
And honoreth me with their lips.
And these people honoreth the Lord with their lips, right? They draw nigh unto him with lip service.
Right.
Go ahead.
But their heart is far from me.
Right, but their mind is far from the Lord. Their mind is wicked. Their mind is upon vanity. You can say one thing, but the meditation of your heart, hey, that's where your actions will lie, man.
Right.
That's where you truly want to be.
Right.
Go ahead.
But in vain they do worship me.
But in what?
But in vain they do worship.
It's vanity. You worship the Lord for naught because, hey, you say one thing, but your actions do another. That's being a hypocrite.
Right.
As the Pharisees were.
Right.
And that was their issue, man. Go ahead.
Teaching for doctrines of the commandments of men.
Doing what?
Teaching for doctrines, the commandments of men.
And that's why their heart is far from the Lord. right? Because they teach things for men, right? They don't do things thus saith the Lord.
Nope.
They do it for man's opinions, right? They do it to get more people in their congregation, right? Hey, sister, y'all got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord?
Not right now. I'm sorry. I love him, but not today.
So you don't love him right now, but you love him every other day.
I love him all the time, but I don't have time to stop.
So you don't love him right now then. That's what I heard.
She just.
I love him, but not today.
But it's a negation.
It's right.
Everything you said before that
It means nothing,
means nothing.
right? I went to the store to get the cheese, but did you get it?
No.
No, you didn't get it. But I ran out of money. Well, you didn't get the damn cheese, man. It was in vain,
It was in vain.
right?
I'm
Again,
saying I love you, but yeah, I've been hanging out with Real all day.
yeah,
Come on now.
I love you, but I've been cheating on you still, right? I love you, but I've been sleeping with your sister, right? I love you, but I've been sleeping with your mama.
I love you.
It get wicked out here. Yeah, it get nasty out here,
Because I love you.
right? What do you say, baby boy?
Yeah.
I love you, but I don't love them hoes, man.
He said
I just, you know what with them, man. But I love you,
But I love you though.
right? Come on, man.
It's like, oh,
Right. Yeah, that's Jake crafty, man. Jake is crafty. Go ahead, read that again.
Mark 15 in verse. Let's start at 8 again.
God,
Number 8.
Matthew.
It's like it. He's saying Mark.
Come on.
Matthew chapter 15 and verse 8. And it reads, "This people draws nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips."
And the Lord, he just be sending examples, man.
Straight example.
Right? And he say the power of the Lord don't be manifest upon earth, you're a damn fool.
Come on now.
Right? You damn near had to say we paid them. Right? Here's what people be saying. No way that happened. You had to pay them for that. Things be so evident.
Hey, but that butt.
Right, go ahead.
Hey, it said, "This people draw nigh unto me with their mouth, and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me."
Hey, but your heart is far from him, man. Everything that you do is far from the Lord. Far. Not close, far, man. Keep going.
But in vain they do worship me.
But in vain you worship the Lord, right? It amounts to nothing. Go ahead.
Teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. And he called the multitude and said unto them.
Yeah, I believe that's it on that. And that's the problem with our people, and that's why they love the church so much, man.
Right.
Hey, because the church will teach you things for the doctrines of men.
Right.
Right? Oh yeah, go ahead, bring that out.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 3 and verse 21.
Got 2 minutes for us today, brother.
It's the book of Sirach.
Brother don't like us no more, man.
Verse 21.
You hate your brothers, man. See that? Brother got in trouble one time, man. Now he can't talk to us no more. Brother got in trouble, man. Can't talk to them Israelites out there no more. Nigga, if I catch you doing it again, it's gonna be a problem.
Never raise your voice at me like that.
He gonna be at home in bed talking, rubbing his hands. Well, I'm glad you didn't talk to
Oh, hey, hold on, no, not grab. She gonna grab him by his hair. I knew you wasn't gonna talk to him out there.
Better not.
his homeboy got on.
So did he. Yeah.
He had to get on her head. He had to make
Yeah.
Nigga.
That nigga said I was in the doghouse for a week trying to look tough out there. I'll never do that again.
She
All right.
drunk.
Hey, whatever happens is judgment, man. Go ahead.
Crazy work.
You got the house of the Lord right next to the house of sin, man. Right? See that? Go ahead.
Sorry,
Yeah. Let me get her to the car. Let me get her. Jake's a freak, man.
Wolves, man.
Yeah.
Wolves, man.
And that's the problem.
So damn high.
Eve don't give a damn, man.
Perceiving.
Yeah.
The chase
He gonna
road.
take you to the car, follow you home. You gonna watch her walk you up to the door. You know exactly what door it is. Then he'll come knock on the door as soon as you leave.
Messed around and slipped the Mickey in.
Yeah, man. Right? Go ahead.
Sirach, chapter 3 and verse 21. Seek not out the high things that are too hard for thee.
What the fuck is this? What is that? Is that Dyke? Hey, sis, y'all got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord? You ain't got 2 minutes? 2 minutes for God. What that mean? Let's talk about it.
What is
This heels and baggy pants.
what is this ensemble that she got?
I was so confused. I couldn't tell what it was.
That's what fashion coming to these days.
No, that ain't fashion. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that shit was not fashion.
That's
Y'all ready to talk to us now, elders? I gotta wake up out that slumber, man.
What bag experience?
Yeah, real deep slumber.
yeah, come hear the words of God, elder.
55 trying to be a backpack boy. That's crazy.
Oh, try to be a YN with a diverse color mask. That's crazy.
Good.
In a soggy snapback. It's wild. Read it from the top again. Sirach 3:21 from the top, and it reads, "Seek not out the high things that are too hard for thee."
It's like you can actually drop that. That ain't what I wanted. That how you grabbing something? Slakia. Go ahead and give me the book of Sirach, chapter 37 and verse number 27.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 37 and verse 27. For all things are not profitable for all men. Neither have every soul pleasure in everything. But the unsatiable.
Y'all came back? You ready to talk about the Lord now? We talking about the Lord. You believe in him? You believe? You ain't got to be on camera. Do you believe in the Bible? Okay, all praise to the Most High. I'm not black, sister. Right? I'm an Israelite according to the Bible. Hold on, no, she fine. Right? We are Israelites according to the Bible.
Which one?
All right. Well, we talking about the Holy Bible. You believe in the Holy Bible?
Yeah, but what scripture? I mean, let's get to the
Okay. Well, let's get to the scriptures. Okay. Do you believe in God's laws?
Oh, he got it.
So are
Oh,
we-
no, the kids,
No
yes.
cameras. No cameras.
Right.
I'm sorry, my titties was in the way. A little space. I'm sorry.
So if you're
Give me
talking about Leviticus,
John 5 and
I believe
46.
it, but I feel like that was for a certain context.
Leviticus.
You said the laws.
Right. The laws are the
Leviticus.
first 5
You got
books.
a staff like
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus,
The
Numbers, and
Torah
Deuteronomy.
is more than just laws, though.
Right. But that's where you find the laws at.
True. But where
Right.
do you find it?
all the
Leviticus.
laws.
No, you find them in the first 5 books.
Oh.
So like Deuteronomy has laws in it. Exodus has laws in it. Numbers.
Genesis has
Numbers.
laws in
Numbers
it.
has laws in it. You're
Well,
right, you're
Exodus,
right.
you got the Passover in there. There's
Okay.
laws on how to keep the
But
Passover.
that's more of.
You hold on. You had the 10 Commandments, Exodus 20,
Okay,
right?
you're right, you're
So
right.
it is more
You're
commandments in
you're
there.
right, you're right.
So do you believe in keeping the commandments of God?
Yes.
Okay. So what day is the Sabbath day?
Saturday.
Saturday. So that would be today, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you keeping the Sabbath day?
Hell fucking no.
Not according to Leviticus's laws.
So
Because I eat shrimp.
okay.
You know, I eat pork. You know.
So you're
But
not.
I think,
So
I
you-
think, I think the
Not
context.
till Leviticus was law. That's what you lost.
not supposed to be
at.
smoking, sister.
Keep
We're
going.
gonna go.
No. I wanted to hear you out on that.
No. Truly, I want to honor.
Are you gonna be honest with her? Or are you gonna keep it
They fine.
truthful?
No, but they're drunk. So
But that's
it don't
fine.
matter. The
We not.
conversation can't be had if you're not of a sober mind.
But we're having it with you.
I know, but I'm part of a party.
I know they're not gonna walk off.
Yeah, they are.
Hold on.
They
So
are.
hold on. But why don't you subscribe to keeping those laws if you say we're supposed to keep them?
Because I don't say that.
Well,
But
I said,
I
do you
do.
believe in
I do.
keeping the laws? You say yeah.
I do, but I interpret. I'm a Christian.
Okay.
right? So I'm not a.
So you believe in
Hebrew.
Christ?
I do.
Can we read Christ's words real quick? Get John 5 and 46. Bring it
Book
up.
of John, chapter 5, and verse 46, and it reads.
Give me Matthew 19, 16. For if what?
For had ye believed Moses.
What did Moses give?
He gave the law.
So if
I
you
got
believe
But-
the law,
but you have
hold on,
to
hold
read it
on.
in context.
Hold on, sister, go ahead.
It's crazy. For had ye believed Moses,
Uh-huh.
ye would have believed me.
You would have believed
Yep,
Christ.
yep.
Because what?
For he wrote of me.
Because the law speaks about Christ.
Yeah, but
so that
but
means
if the laws were being followed in the beginning,
okay.
then there wouldn't be no need for a Christ. So you have to have a Christ.
We agree
to
with that.
Fulfill the law.
Well.
So he didn't admonish anything that wasn't written already. He agreed with it. But what
Right.
I'm saying is,
And he followed it.
Even out of his context, different from Moses' context.
What's different?
From our context.
What's different?
Life.
No, what's different? What's
Did they
Christ
have social
different?
media?
No, you said
Did
Christ
they
is different
have-
from.
I'm talking about context. And I'm not saying social media is a big thing, but I'm saying it is a platform to relay information.
Okay.
And so when you don't put it in context, then
Well,
it's easy to skew the belief.
Well, do you want to jump up a few verses? Go ahead, jump up some verses. Jump up 4 verses.
I gotta go. It's her birthday.
Hold on.
I love y'all.
Hold on, you're not supposed to be celebrating birthdays either.
I
That's
hear you.
idolatry, right? Now, Christ, hold on. Christ said, in the 2 greatest commandments, hey, love the Lord and put nobody else above. Hey, come on, man.
She said she's a Christian.
Yeah.
She just said that.
See that? She can't let go of that shrimp.
Yeah.
She can't let go of that pork.
It's that spirit of addressing like that.
Exactly.
Couldn't tell what the hell it was,
A
man.
confusion spirit.
Right?
It's a mixture of TLC and Adina Howard.
She
at
got
the
a
same
gangster
time.
bot with high heels, with baggy pants, and
With her hand in her pocket like she was like, I thought she was with her hand in her pants, man. I thought she was a stud.
like FBG duck dyke.
No, I thought she was, but yeah.
FBG duck dyke.
That Christian fashion.
That Christian Diddy bot.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what that. I have never seen that days in my life. You go ahead and bring out that Matthew 4:4.
This is the book of Matthew,
Kirk Franklin
chapter
spirit.
4 and verse 4.
Yeah, that Kirk Franklin spirit. That's what that was. Sodomy, Kirk Franklin.
Kirk Franklin, man.
Right? Go ahead.
But he answered and said, It is written, man shall not live by bread alone,
But what?
but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahweh.
Now, I wonder where Christ quoted that from. Can you give me a book of Deuteronomy chapter 8? 3.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8, and verse number 3.
Now, if we're not supposed to be following this, Christ just said, for if you had believed Moses, you would have believed me because he rid of me.
Yep.
Why? And again, this ain't true no more. Why he quoting back to the law?
Yep.
And the sister doesn't know what's going on for one, because Leviticus is not the only law. We broke that down to her plane.
Right.
You got the Passover and laws and how to keep the Passover.
Right.
You had the 10 Commandments. It's plenty of laws in Exodus. It's far more than you know.
Last
Right?
time I checked, didn't Deuteronomy just reiterate all
the law?
Just broke them down.
Go ahead, bring that out.
It's the book of Deuteronomy to the 8 and verse 3. And it reads, and he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger, and fed thee with manna, which thou knewest not, neither did.
Sister, you got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord? 2 minutes for God.
Ooh, just threw me off.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Go ahead, keep reading on that.
Says, and it's like, what the fuck?
You ready, brother?
Deuteronomy to the 8 and verse 3.
Ready to get these words, these living life? Not this exact moment.
This is the book of Deuteronomy to the 8 and verse 3, and it reads, and he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger, and fed thee with manna.
Hey, hold on. Because he, she answered to he, dressed as a she.
He's a brother.
He know better. He know better, man. Take the get up off, man.
Come on, man.
Take the get up off.
Take it off.
Hey, and it's some Jake hanging out the window right now.
Yeah, ooh. That's a bad beat. No.
Bad boy.
Yeah, it's a bad boy.
Yeah.
Now, what do you say of a soul plane? Let me feel your neck. You up in there, hey man, you playing with damn flashlights in the dark, man. Right, with no batteries.
Crazy word.
Damn.
You don't know what's going on down there, man.
Some y'all lightsaber in there.
Yeah, man. God.
Zoom, zoom.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Crazy word. Deuteronomy 8 and verse number 3 from the top.
Hey, brother, you got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord. 2 minutes for God.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, 2 scriptures to show you how we the greatest people on the face of the earth. All praise to the Most High. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse number 6.
You believe in the Bible?
Oh, yeah.
All praise to the Most High.
All praises. And it reads, for thou art an holy people.
What the Lord say?
For thou art an holy people.
The Lord said we're a separate people. Go ahead.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Uh-huh.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
The Lord God have what?
Have chosen thee.
Uh-huh.
To be a special people.
Uh-huh.
Unto himself. Above all people.
No, equal to.
Above all people.
Do you believe that the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics are above all people? We're greater than all people on the face of the earth?
Yeah, right.
Okay, bring it out.
That are upon the face of the earth.
Right, so the Lord said this, right? But as we see today, do we live as we're amongst all people, or do we live as the lowest?
Definitely.
Why do we live as the lowest, but the Lord said we're above everybody? Give me the book of Songs of Three Holy Children, 1 and 14. What you think it is?
Shit, slavery, brainwash, all that shit.
Okay. Now, I would agree to that, but something got us in that predicament, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to find out what it was. Bring it
Songs
out.
of the Three Holy Children. You said 1 and what?
14.
In 1 and 14 it reads, for we, O Lord, are become less than any nation.
We become less than any nation because of what?
And be kept under this day in all the world because of our sins.
Because of what?
Because of our sins.
So because we sin, we have been brought low, right? So in order to get back on high, what do we have to do? Stop what? Stop sinning. Now, what is sin? Like, if you could qualify what sin is, you know, Lord has parameters for sin. Do you know what they are? Well, we'll bring it out to you. Go ahead.
It's the book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law.
Read.
For sin is the transgression of the
So
law.
sin is when you break God's law.
Right.
So in order to get back on top, we got to stop sinning, right? Which means we have to start keeping God's law. Now, do you know how many laws there is? Right, a lot of people would typically just say the 10 Commandments, right? But really, there's 613 commandments in here. And they're not grievous to keep, right? But we have to start studying these laws to know how to start keeping them so we can get back on top. We tired of being on low. We tired of seeing our people walking around here drunk, bugged out, high, right? And the so-called white man come down here, laugh, and then go back to his $1 million house out in Chesterfield, right? But all our people always suffer. No matter what city you go to, no matter what country you go to, we're suffering, right? So we have to get back to this. Now, do you mind hearing a few laws before you go? Hey, that you may teach the younger generation. We got a card. Let's give you one.
I don't like standing on Washington right
Okay, let's give you one commandment. Give me number 1538. The brother got a card for you right here, and I got all our information on there. We're gonna give you one commandment. Read this real quick.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 15, real quick, in verse number 38.
Uh-huh.
And it reads, it's the book of Numbers, chapter 15, and verse 38, and it reads, speak unto the children of Israel.
And that's who we would be biblically according to the Lord. We'd be the Israelites. Read.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
So the Lord said we should make us fringes in the borders of our garments.
I got a couple homies that's Hebrew Israelites.
So, hey, we got to take heed to it. Yeah. That's an identifying marker to know who your people are. Yeah. Right, go ahead.
So like and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations. And that, it's like,
go ahead.
And that they put upon the, it's like it. And that they put upon the fringe, the borders, a ribbon of blue.
Now, you know why we wear the fringes? You say you got brothers that's Israelites. Yeah. Do you know why they wear the fringes? What's the reason? Is it a fashion trend? Trying to be the next Kanye?
No.
You know what it's for?
To show who he is.
It's an identifying marker, but it's a little bit more than that. Go ahead.
Right. And it shall be unto you for a fringe that ye may look upon
that we may look upon it and what?
And remember all the commandments of the Lord.
And what?
And do them.
So it's an identifying marker, but it's also to look upon, to remember the commandments, to do them.
Right.
Right, but we ain't gonna hold you up, brother. Check that flyer out.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Be safe out there.
I'm gonna tap in. I'm scope.
All praise to the Most High. Come on. Okay, quick little edification out there, man.
All praise to the Most High.
Throw it out there.
He might just need another witness.
Hey, man. So that's how you know this word is going out at a high level, man. Yeah, I know somebody. I know a few people that's Israelites, man. I know a few people that said. I know people that be wearing the fringe. I all know what that is. Yeah.
Willing they plant the seed.
Right.
Because he stopped.
Right. right? And we've seen that brother many a times, man. And he's never, he's walked straight into social treats and never stopped. So it's like you, but all praise to the Most High, man, right? So, hey, we gonna keep coming out here, hey, feeding the sheep, hey, whether they hear it from bear, and one day, eventually they may get it, man, right? That's why we contend with the old, right, with the young, right, with the wise and the foolish, man, right? To bid them back, hey, to keeping these laws of the Most High, man, right? Hey, brother, you got 2 minutes for us? Man, you always got to roll on us, man.
Roll on you.
Yeah, man. And it's gonna be a scary day of judgment, right? Give me 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 16. It's gonna be a scary day of judgment for these people, man. 'Cause they always think whoever these people is that come in here week in and week out, just like they go down to Wheelhouse week in and week out, Start Bar, patios, the people that go in here week in and week out, its judgment is gonna be harsh, man.
Right.
People that walk up and down Washington week in and week out, that live in these high rises, that hear us and that don't repent.
Stir down there.
That judgment, the accounts that's gonna be on record. Go ahead, bring that out.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 16.
Go.
Like as an arrow, which is shot of a mighty archer, return it not backward.
Hey, these things aren't gonna return backwards. These words, these missiles that's coming, these things ain't gonna return backwards, man. Right, go ahead.
Even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again.
Shall what?
Shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?
Ezra is the elect, man. Right? And he's saying who is going to deliver me in those days. So if Ezra is fearing the end time, hey, what manner of person are you to be in these last days?
Right.
If Ezra fears the end, you should be fearing the end, man.
Right.
You should be fearing the things that's to come. You should be fearing not hearing the words of the Lord, right? Knowing that you're getting drawn away of your own lust. Hey, brother, you got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord?
I don't have no time.
So you don't believe in the Lord? You don't believe in the Lord? What that mean?
Too fancy.
Yeah, man. He come in here week in, week out too.
Straighten up and back.
All right?
Too damn straight.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
The beginning of sorrow.
The what?
The beginning of sorrow.
He gonna find out the beginning of sorrows, man. Right? For living that life of sodomy, man.
Right.
Gonna find out the beginning of sorrows. For not wanting to hear the words of the Lord, man. Right, go ahead.
And great mourning.
And what?
And great mourning.
Again, man. Didn't it say in Ecclesiastes 1 and 18, hey, the wise, hey, they're gonna be mourning. Right? Knowledge and wisdom, hey, it has you sorrowful in these last days, man. Right? But in the end time, hey, the righteous are gonna laugh and rejoice because, hey, we know the things that's to come. And the Lord said we're gonna have plenteous. Can you give me the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2 and verse 27?
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, and verse number 27, and it reads, Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep.
Others shall what?
Others shall weep.
Right, the people that the Lord did not choose, that he does not have in the palm of his hand, the ones that are not sealed, go ahead.
Others shall weep. And be sorrowful.
And what?
And be sorrowful.
Right, so the tides are gonna flip.
Right.
Right? The ones that have knowledge, right, wisdom, right, that brings us sorrow and pain and grief because we have to live in this wicked world.
Right.
In those days, it's gonna bring us, hey, joy.
Right.
And it's gonna bring the other people sorrow and grief, right? When they were turning up and we were out here suffering for the words of the Lord, the persecution, right? The things that haven't happened yet and much more to come, right? Got 2 minutes for us, brother? All praise to the Most High. You believe in the Bible?
Do I believe in the Bible?
Yeah.
I believe some parts.
Okay, what parts don't you believe?
I mean, it's a truth and every lie. It's all on how you interpret.
What would you say is a lie in the Bible?
I could tell you I ain't been in the Bible in a minute, man.
Well, see, that's a common thing that our people like to do because we have been taught lies and people have used the Bible. The Bible has no lies in it itself. It's the people that use it and misconstrue it.
Hey, you know what's crazy when you say that? I look at it like that because it's man-made. You don't got the original. It's like playing heads up, 7 up. If I tell you something, you go tell it to him. It's just between me and him. To you, it could have been a different story.
Give me Psalms 68 and 11. Give me the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14, verse 14. 14:21.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 68, and verse number 11. And it reads, Psalm 68 and verse 11, and it reads, the Lord gave the word.
The what?
The Lord gave the word.
So the Most High gave the word, read.
Right? Great was the company that published it. Said, that's it.
Right, so hey, the Lord gave his word, right? Read that.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 21. For thy law is burnt.
Sorry,
Therefore,
22.
Oh, it's a lot, okay. Verse 22. But if I have found grace before thee,
right,
send the Holy Ghost unto me,
right,
and I shall write all that have been done in the world since the beginning, which were written in thy law.
So the Lord puts a spirit in men to write these things. It's not men that's creating them of their own will. It's the Lord putting the spirit in men to write them, right? So when we go back into the ancient texts that our forefathers read, we can see that they line up with the Bible, right? So we would have to find the contradictions from the ancient manuscripts to here, but we don't see any. So that's why I say it's something that we've been taught. It's traditions that are lies, right? You have something? Go ahead, bring it on.
The book of Hosea, chapter 12 and verse number 10.
Go ahead, give me that in the book of Matthew again.
I have also spoken by the prophets. And I have multiplied visions.
So the Lord says he's spoken by the prophets and multiplied visions.
Right. And used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets.
Right, so the Lord does all these things by the hands of men. Because the Lord's not coming down off his throne to write a book.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
So he does it through men.
Right.
Right, but when we go into here, we know that these things are true because there's prophecies that were told of old that we can read about that come to pass.
Exactly.
That no man could have prophesied.
So y'all, when y'all be out here again, man?
We're out here every Friday from 9:30 probably to like 1 a.m., 12, right? And we'll be out here tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
All right, I'm coming up here to the boom room. I'm gonna stop by, man, rap with you.
All right, all praise, brother. Take a flyer real quick, brother. All praise to the Most High. All praise, yes sir, yes sir. That's that Proverbs. What's going on, brother?
Don't lose
Good to
that
see you
flyer,
again
brother.
out here, man.
Yeah, man, I'm moving. I don't stay down here no more.
Okay.
All praises.
I'm glad to see you back out here, man.
Not my choice, but
All right.
my building got bought.
You can drop that. You can drop that. Yeah, man. Again, and that's a lot of these strongholds we have to tear down is, again, that Matthew 15 and 8, right? Men have just been taught things, the doctrine of men, and that's why they think that it's in the Bible, but it's really lies, right? And that isn't in there. Right. And that's why we have to come out here and tell our people, right, tear down these strongholds and bring them back to the truth, man, right? And that's why it's imperative that we do come out here and do that, and that be our good sacrifice, right? Give me, go back to that 2nd Ezra 16. And wherever you had left off.
I have a question.
What's going on?
When I'll be looking for certain scriptures to dispute, people will try to use the Bible against the Bible.
Right.
Say stuff like, well, it says in there, slaves be good to your master or faithful to when I'm trying to dispute that or find something in there, how do I put that in the proper context?
Well, actually, go to it. I believe that's yeah.
Or not even dispute it because it says what it says, but explain it to
How do you break it down to them?
Yeah, because they don't.
Right, we go to it.
Let me read that verse.
Understand that slavery
Yeah, you can.
isn't what slavery in America was. I know that.
Right. Yeah, it's different levels of servitude. Like we was in chattel slavery, you know what I mean? We had certain ways we would treat the heathens, right? We wouldn't deal unjustly with them. Like you're not raping them and buck breaking them. We didn't do that, right? But there were certain laws on how we had to deal with them. Right, go ahead, bring it out.
It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, and I'm going to start at verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And it says, children.
Uh-huh.
That's in bold. Children, obey your parents
right.
and the Lord, for this is right.
So children, obey your parents, right?
Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee,
right?
And thou mayest live long on the earth. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath,
right?
But bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. And it says, servants, be obedient to your masters according to the flesh.
Now, this servant, same way you would look at a teacher, you would be obedient unto a master. Say if you're a student of a martial arts, that's your master. Same thing with teachers of the law.
Right.
They were masters of the law. You would be obedient to the teachers that taught you the law, right? You would be obedient to your elders.
Right.
You would be obedient to your father.
Right.
What's wrong with that?
If you was in lawyer school, you wouldn't go up there trying to cut the damn teacher.
Right. So this when you read the context, it's talking about being obedient to a higher authority than you are.
Right.
Not servant doesn't mean slave.
Right.
Right? Because David, right, when he talked to Saul, he said, Lord, right? Hey, when you go back into the text, you would call people above you master, right? So that's not something that you would look and denote as slavery, especially when you read the context.
Right.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
It says, servants be obedient. It says, servants be obedient to them that are your masters,
right?
According to the flesh, with fear and trembling, and singleness of your heart, as unto Christ.
Right, as unto who?
As unto Christ.
So you're giving them respect and reverence, same as you would Christ.
And that's the part they leave out too.
Right.
As unto Christ.
Yeah. Because you have to be a servant.
Slavery in no way, shape, form, or fashion.
Because Paul said, "I'm a servant to Christ."
Right.
Yeah.
So is he a literal slave that Christ is beating on the back?
Right.
What? That doesn't make sense.
This is prisoner.
Right. That means, hey, you're under him, you follow him, you reverence him with respect as a higher authority. You have something? What's the precept?
People actually say that can pull up that text. They just say, well, it says this.
Yeah, they just go straight to that,
right?
And they don't understand it. Bring out what you got, you holding.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 25 and verse 39. And if thy brother that dwelleth by thee, be waxing poor.
Be what?
Be waxing poor. And be sold unto thee, thou shalt not compel him to serve as a bondservant.
Shall not what?
Compel him to serve as a bondservant.
So there's a difference between a servant and a bondservant. Right? The bondservants are the ones that are actually in subjection working for you.
What happened to us in Deuteronomy for bondmen and bondwomen.
Hey, yep, see that? All right, and that would be that actual slavery that you're going through. Right? Go ahead.
But as a hired servant.
But as a what?
A hired servant. And as a sojourner.
Right.
He shall be with thee and shall serve thee until the year of Jubilee.
Okay, so that was Ephesians and that was Leviticus.
Yep, Leviticus 25 and 39. Yep.
And then shall he depart from thee, both he and his children with him, and shall return unto his own family and unto the possession.
Give me 1 Timothy 6 and 2.
Shall he return?
All right, you could drop that. All right, give me Ephesians 6 and 2. I mean 1 Timothy 6 and 2. Slakia.
1 Timothy chapter 6.
Give me 1 Samuel 25 and 10. Yeah.
It's the book of 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse number 2, and it reads, and they that have believing masters, let them not despise them, because they are brethren, but rather do them service, because they are faithful and beloved partakers of the benefit.
Go ahead.
These things teach and exhort.
Right. So we know that these masters, go read it again, because it says believing masters, right? We know that Esau, the so-called white man, doesn't believe.
Right.
So how could that be talking about? Read that again.
1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 2, And they that have believing masters.
Right, which would have to be the Israelites.
Right.
Right. So, and like it just said in Leviticus 25 and 39, when you rule over, you know, you have your brother as a servant. Actually, give me Jeremiah chapter 34 and verse 14 and go back to that. I want Jeremiah 34 and 14.
Even crazy. Verse 1 even.
Go ahead, start at 1.
First Timothy 6 and verse 1. It said, let as many servants as are under the yoke count their own masters worthy of all honor, that the name of God and his doctrine be not blasphemed.
Right.
And they that have believing masters.
Believing masters. Read that in Jeremiah. Keep going on that.
It says
34:14.
Let them not despise them, because they are brethren.
Okay. They are brethren. Read that.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 34, verse 14. At the end of 7 years.
Right, that's the year of Jubilee. Go ahead.
Let ye go, every man, his brother.
His who?
His brother. And Hebrew.
So you would have to release him from the work that you had bought him from, right? He could have been sold into slavery, and you could redeem him, buy him out of that slavery, and he works for you for a dispensation of time. He could work for you no longer than 6 years. That 7th year, you had to let him go. That was the law, right? The year of Jubilees, you let every man go, right? Every servant that you had go that was an Israelite, you would let go. And everyone that was a heathen, you could keep and pass down through your family, right? But we know that the distinction is believing, right? That would have to be an Israelite, keeping the law, believing in the law. He doesn't rule over his brother with rigor. That I believe it actually go back to that Leviticus 25 and verse 40. Go ahead, bring it out.
It's even in the
I believe it's 42. That's not rule over our brother with rigor.
Holocaust, right? Rise and it says Slavery and the Rise of European Capitalism by John Henry Clark. And it's a passage in here going into what the brothers were just bringing out. It says prisoners of war were subjected to servitude. And if a Hebrew captive was redeemed by another Hebrew from a Gentile, he might be sold to another Israelite. Right? It says, at the return of the year of Jubilee, all Jewish, so-called Jewish captives were set free.
So that's the year of Jubilee, right? That's a historical account as well with a biblical account to prove that, right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 25 and verse 43.
Right.
Thou shalt not rule over him with rigor.
Rigor is this, right? Go ahead.
But shalt fear thy God.
But you have to fear the Lord, right? Go ahead.
Both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids, which thou shalt have, shall be of the heathen.
Shall what?
Shall be of the heathen.
So the ones that are the actual slaves, go ahead, shall be of the heathen. The ones that you can, the bondmen, go ahead.
Around about you, of them shall ye buy bondmen and bondmaids.
Right, and you are able to do with them things that you can't do with your servants, right? The servants will be the ones of your own nation.
I still got that.
Okay. That's Leviticus 25 and 43 through 44.
Okay, so I got 25, 39. I'll just keep going.
Yeah,
go all the way to 46.
Go all the way down to 46. All right, if you can go back to that Samuel.
Want me to keep this?
What's that?
It's that First Timothy 6.
Oh, you could drop that.
This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 25 and verse 10. And the ball
2 Samuel 2 and 7.
answered David's servant, and said, who is David? And who is the son of Jesse? There be many servants nowadays that break away every man from his master.
From his what?
From his master.
So they're saying David broke away from following Saul, right? Saying he broke away from his master. He wasn't under bondage to him, right? So when you look at the context of what that is, it doesn't mean that. And we go all throughout the scriptures to prove that. Actually, go to the book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 16. Print it out.
It's the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 2 and verse number 7. And it reads, therefore now let your hands be strengthened and be ye valiant, for your master Saul is dead.
For your what?
For your master Saul is dead.
So this was David's master, was Saul.
Right.
And he's saying you broke away from following Saul, but Saul was trying to kill him. Right? He didn't understand that. Right? So he actually spoke proudly against David and ended up dying. The Lord ended up killing him. Right, because he did that.
Right.
So when you go into it, the master has a context that America has warped it to mean something else because.
Lord ended up killing Saul?
No, the Lord ended up killing Nabal.
Ball.
Yeah, the Lord ended up killing him. The Lord ended up killing Saul too. Yeah. The Lord does all the judgment.
Yep.
And the power of life and death is in his hand.
Yep.
Whoever dies, that's judgment of the Lord.
Yep. Righteous.
Right? So go ahead, bring it out in Exodus.
22 and 16.
Come on.
Just the book of Exodus. Chapter 22 and
21, 16, Slakia.
Is it true that Saul used to persecute Hebrews first, right?
The one known as Paul? Yeah.
That's a different Saul.
Yeah, Saul was the king, the first king of Israel.
Yeah.
That's the one that we were talking about here. Yeah.
He was anointed, right?
He was the one that was anointed by the Lord. Yeah, he was the first king. Go ahead. Well, technically the second king if you want to count Moses, but he was the first anointed king.
Yeah.
You go ahead, bring it on.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 21 and verse 16.
Nope.
And he that stealeth a man.
And he that what?
And he that stealeth a man. And selleth him. Or if he be found in his hands, he shall surely be put to death.
Right, and we can see that going on by them. They're breaking that, right? The Lord has ordained us to have certain servants. Right. But as far as them, these law, if you found your brother in another heathen's hand, he stole it, you could kill him. Right? He has to be put to death according to the law. Right? So, yeah, that's unrighteous to do that. Even if you steal your own brother, right? Forcing the word. Hey, you can be put to death for that. So that's not what that means when you go to the book of Ephesians chapter 6. All praise to the Most High. You got any other questions?
Also, when you go into the context of Ephesians, the first chapter, it says he's speaking to the saints. So you got to leave in the context that he's only speaking to Israelites. And even when you keep reading down, it speaks about he talks to the masters. And
right.
You know, Israelites, if you just broke it down, Israelites can be masters as well to the servant. So he's giving instructions on how to deal with, you know what I'm saying, you being a servant or you being a master.
Right.
He was saying, like, don't threaten, you know what I'm saying, the servants, you know what I'm saying, deal with them as Christ would deal with us, you know. So
I found that to be the same in the passage where it was saying if your neighbor's ox or something
fall in a ditch,
to return it to him.
Yep.
And didn't it start
get
off
lost.
and say, "Oh, ye Israel" or something like that? Because that was the part that the brothers pointed out on the video I was watching that the Christian left out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the context. Yeah, it's the context.
The context was that if he's talking to Israelites, and if this is your neighbor, this is someone who lives close to you. He's not talking about a stranger.
Right.
Like not talking
Right.
about you.
And
we had enemies amongst us. Was that you? I think that was you.
Can I get this definition?
Come on, 1
I
second.
talked to him about it after I saw it on the video.
Okay.
He was talking about how we have Israelites that don't like each other. And
Yeah.
We have to deal with them.
Yeah, and that would be, you can actually get that. Get that in Matthew chapter 10 real quick. Matthew 10 and 23.
Because I believe it said enemy, but it wasn't talking about a heathen. It was talking about another Israelite.
Oh, not 23. Give me Matthew 10 and 34. I believe that's what I want. No. Give me 36.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 36. In a man's house, in a man's fold.
Hey, what?
A man's fold shall be they of his own household.
Right, so that's the enemies are going to be those of your own household. Give me the book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse 6. Because Micah is going to say enemies.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse 6. For the son dishonored the father.
6 and verse 7.
6 and verse 7.
Actually, might be that one. Yeah, that's it. Slakia. That's it. Go ahead.
7 and 6.
Yeah.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse 6. For the son dishonored the father, and the daughter rises up against her mother.
Right.
And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Right. These are the foes of your own house. Read.
A man's enemies or the men of his own house.
So that's who your enemies are. People of your own house.
His father and son had a shootout right there on the camera.
See that?
He didn't want his son to come in his house with a gun. And it led to a little something in the doorway. And all you see is them running out the house and having a shootout back and forth in the yard.
See that? That's the enemies of your own house. And chiefly, your own house could be your own nation as well.
Father and son fight, and that was like, damn, but
Yeah.
it out?
Yeah.
I can't imagine having a relationship like that with my son.
That's evil eye towards your brother. That's a curse that we have upon us. Father, hey, leaving the kids, man. Right?
Back in the day, that son got to get stoned.
Yeah. Yeah. Bring it over real quick.
You can't have
Who's yours?
rebellious.
I was just having a precept pertaining to that master. I don't know if the point passed tonight yet.
Con. Give me Book of Mark chapter 1 and verse 15 real quick. I'm gonna close out that passage.
Book of Mark, chapter 1 and verse number 15. And it reads, and saying, the time is fulfilled.
The what?
The time is fulfilled. And the kingdom of God is at hand.
And the what?
And the kingdom of God is at hand.
Read.
Repent ye.
Do what?
Repent ye.
Read again.
Repent ye.
And
believe the gospel.
And that we're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto the Most High God Yahweh by Shema Mashiach wa Malak Yahushua. Kwam Yashalom. Kwam Yashalom. Kwam Yashalom. Kwam Yashalom. Who up?
I'll take this. Wow. I wanted to touch on another thing too. This is another word. You see that?
Yeah.
That they use for master. Right? Could you go to the word magistrate in the Merriam-Webster dictionary? And could you give me the book of Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 26? Cause like the brother, like going also into that precept that the brother was just bringing out, how your enemy is going to be at your own house, right? You said, give me that magistrate and go and read the definition of it. Magistrate, he got it. Ezra 7 and 26. Read the synonyms of what it come with.
Mine be different. So, I guess you got that out.
Yeah, let me just bring it out right here, right fast for you. Cause I already got it pulled up.
This is magistrate in the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Right.
An official entrusted with the administration of law of the laws.
Of what?
Of the laws.
And the Most High God entrusted who with the laws? The Israelites. He gave it to us, right? So like he was just bringing out earlier, you know what I'm saying? The magistrates are trusted officials of the law. We need the synonyms that go with that.
The synonyms,
as a matter of fact, the history and etymology. What that going to?
Middle English magistrate from Latin magistratus, magistrate from magistry or magister, master.
Of what?
Master.
What is a magistrate?
Master.
A magistrate is a master, right? So bring that out right quick in Ezra chapter 7 and verse 26.
Ezra chapter 7 and verse number 26.
Bring it out.
And whosoever will not.
Hold on, start up at verse number 25.
Verse 25. And thou, Ezra, after the wisdom of thy God that is in thine hand, set magistrates.
Set what?
Set magistrates.
Magistrates, right?
And judges.
And who?
And judges.
And judges. Magistrates are masters, teachers of the law, right? And they're judges, read.
Which may judge all the people.
Which may do what?
Which may judge all the people that are beyond the river. All such as know the laws of thy God.
I said what?
Such as know the laws of thy God. And teach ye them.
And teach what?
And teach ye them.
What does a master do?
And teach ye them that know them not.
So that's what masters do. They teach the law. He read.
And whosoever will not do the law of thy God.
What's gonna happen?
In the law of the king.
In the law of the king, they're what? Because also the kings, right, of Israel, they knew the laws. They knew the laws, statutes, and commandments, and they judged according to what the law was, right? Bring it out.
Let judgment be executed speedily upon him, whether it be unto death or to banishment.
Or to banishment, because look, it was a man named Achan, right? That because during that man in Joshua, right, it was a man named Achan whose name in the Hebrew means troublemaker, right? You say because he did a thing, he kept on a cursed thing that the Most High God told Joshua to get rid of all these accursed things. So guess what? They took they banished him, right? They forced him out of his tent, right? Gathered up all his stuff. Keep reading. Yep.
Or to confiscation of goods.
And they confiscated all his goods. They took his tent. They took his tent down. They took his daggone. They took everything from him. They took his donkeys, his sheep, right? His children too, right? Keep reading.
Or to imprisonment.
Or into imprisonment. But ultimately, guess what? He got put to death. And to this day, they call that land the land of Accord, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's what the magistrates do. They teach you the law and they judge you according to the law. So if anybody try to come and tell you and pull just that Ephesians chapter 6 and verse number 5 and don't read the whole full context or don't know that a master is a teacher, you know what I'm saying? They can't do that. You can go to those precepts, man, right? And tell them you can even put up the definition of what a magistrate is or what a master is. It's gonna go back to being a teacher or somebody that taught and had the jurisdictions of the law.
Not just a ruler in the sense of
Exactly, because that's what they tried to do. Like even in that movie, I don't know if you've seen it, Birth of a Nation.
Yeah, I seen that. I don't like that.
Yeah, when he say,
I didn't watch that.
yeah, see, that just go. But in that movie, it just goes to show, right, how these so-called white people, right, you know what I'm saying, Esau, right, he try to use these scriptures, right, and that's why a lot of our people, they are suspicious about what the scriptures are. They're suspicious about it.
It started off like that, didn't it? When he took his wife at the beginning, was it the same movie?
Yeah.
I didn't make it too far past that.
Yeah. They did her the worst way. They did her worse.
That movie make you want to wreck shop.
Yep, and at the same time, but that's a part of the curses, right? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be betrothed to wife and another man gonna lie with her, right? But guess who? But how would they know that? If they was teachers of the law, right? You know what I'm saying? Only the people or the teacher of the law know these prophecies, right? Only the teachers of the laws know the judgments. Because we got to remember there's laws, statutes, and judgment. Hey, could you give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 1? Right, we have laws, statutes, and judgments. Come on. Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 1. Hey, elders. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some wisdom for the young brothers over here? Elders ain't got no more wisdom out here, man. Right? Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 1. And Moses called all Israel and said unto them, Hear, O Israel, the statutes.
The what?
The statutes.
The statutes. Now that word statutes is going into ordinances. Read.
Right. And judgments.
And what?
And judgments.
And judgments according to those statutes. If they're good judgments and they're judgments for justice, right? You're saying you get righteous judgments on both ends.
People don't talk about is the good judgment.
Exactly.
Like if you compliment somebody, you ain't never heard nobody say don't judge me.
Exactly. But that's good judgment, right? Hey, I see what you're doing. Hey, you got some. I like them skills right there, man. Hey, you got a good jumper, right? But they don't never say don't judge me.
Right. Now
when you say that, man, I like how you did that cross thing right there, man. Don't critique me. Don't judge me. They don't say that. But let you tell them, hey, well, maybe if you know what I'm saying, stop. If you always going to your right. If you just go to your left a little bit, man, I don't even try to hear that. I got this. Tell me how to play basketball, nigga. That's how they hit you with. You know what I'm saying? But now it's don't judge me. But keep reading it one more time.
Police when they be like, you fit the description.
Oh, but they don't tell the police don't judge me. Right? You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Says the statutes and
Hold on, read from the top one more time.
And Moses called all Israel and said unto them, Hear, O Israel.
Hear, O Israel, read.
The statutes and judgments.
The statutes and judgments.
Which I speak in your ears this day. That ye may learn them.
That you may learn them, right?
And keep and do them.
And what?
And keep and do them.
So he teach you these statutes, right? According to these laws, right? And the judgments that come with these laws, right? If you keep the commandments of the Most High God, right? Guess what? He said that you will live, right? But such as leave it is going to die. Give me the book of Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1.
These other civilizations, these heathen nations get their replicas from with their judgments and statutes and laws.
Exactly what they get it from. Like they in the book of Judith, the 5th chapter, they tell you about it. These heathens know us. See, our people don't understand that we have an enemy out here. You know what I'm saying? Who knows you more than your enemy? Yeah. Who knows you more than the person that hates you and want you to be down?
And they used to be a student.
Exactly. They studying you. They studying you.
They study your tape.
You're right. Right. Even on boxing.
They studied Aristotle and Constantine and not Constantine. What was the other one's name? Confucius and all.
Oh yeah. I know you talking about. Yeah, they studied the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? This Muhammad.
Socrates. That's what I was.
Yeah, Muhammad studied the Israelites, right?
Why do people believe his story and they don't add up? Why do so many people believe it?
Cause man, they drunk, man.
An angel came to you and gave you the law and you memorized it.
Come on, come on now. Just make it make sense. And then on top of that, hey, you cut your own self because your own Quran tell you to follow the people of the book.
If you memorized it, why?
Come on now, your own Quran tell you that.
Why do we need another version of the original?
It don't make sense.
Hey, real quick, it was a oral tradition for years, so how you know what was even right after that?
Come on now.
Anything down.
They never written nothing.
It was an oral tradition for a long time.
Exactly.
And all their books got burned. That's why they tried to discredit the Bible.
Come on now.
All the Qurans got burned.
All the Qurans got burnt. All of them. What I had you holding up? Give me the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1.
This is the book of Baruch.
Give me Proverbs 7 and 2.
Chapter 4 and verse 1.
Hey, brother, come hear the words of God, my brother. Might not be one. Bring it out.
This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh. And the law that endure forever. All they that keep it shall come to life.
You said what?
All they that keep it shall come to life.
So this is the book of the commandments, right? Well, it got laws, right? It got statutes, right? And there's commandments. And there's judgments that come with those commandments, right? It's good judgments, right? If you keep them, right? Like it said right here, bring it out in Proverbs 7 and 2.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 2.
Keep
my commandments.
And what?
And live.
And what?
And live.
If you keep the commandments, you'll live. That's good judgment. That's a good judgment right there. You will live if you keep the commandments. But read.
And my law as the apple of thy eye.
And the law is the apple of the eye. I mean, you got to keep a straight eye. You got to stay focused on that law. Read. Bring that already. Read it from time one time.
This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh. And the law that endure forever.
Then the what?
And the law that endure forever.
And the law that endure forever means it's non-changing. Read.
All they that keep it.
So what?
Shall come to life.
So what?
Shall come to life.
What is the good judgment?
Shall come to life.
And what?
But such as leave it
shall what?
Shall die.
Shall what?
Shall die.
Shall die, man. Right? That's the justice right there. Lord does justice and judgment, man. Right? It's justice if you keep the commandments, you'll live. Right? All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High, man. Good to see you, brother. Shalom, King. Shalom. All praise to the Most High. Nevertheless, give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse number 9. Give me the book
Ezekiel
of Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 12.
Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse number 9.
Brother, you all right, brother?
Yeah, how y'all doing?
Doing good, brother. All right, you too, brother. Get home safe, all right? All right, my brother.
Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
Then said he unto me, prophesied unto the wind.
Do what?
Prophesied unto the wind. Son of man. So like prophesied, son of man, and say to the wind.
What?
Thus said the Lord God.
Now, thus saith our own words.
Thus said the Lord God. Come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live.
That they may what?
That they may live.
Now that they may die.
That they may live.
That's what we out here trying to do, man. Right? We out here, to prophesy, you know what I'm saying, to the four winds, man. To all of you Israelites that's scattered abroad, man. All right? So all of you Israelites that's all over the world, right? Even across the water, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what we out here to do, man. And Lord willing, these prophecies, right? This prophesying, carry through the winds, right? And it comes into a brother or a sister ear, right? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna hear the words of the Lord, and come and follow the words, and come and follow the voice of the Most High, right? And lead them back to this truth, right? Because our people are getting slain out here, man. Our people are getting put to death out here, man. Christianity ain't doing nothing but stringing our people out, man, right? They out here junkies of Christianity, right? They drunk off of Islam, man, right? They dope heads, they dope fiends for Hinduism, man, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's what they are, man. They out here straight junkies, man. They need this rehab, man. They need to come back and repent and keep the words of the Most High, right? Give me the book of Proverbs. Come on now. Talk to their sponsor, man. Come on, talk to their sponsor, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Right? Yahweh Shai is the sponsor, man. He gonna take you, to that doctor who is the Most High God, Yahweh, man. And he gonna get you up off that yak, man. Gonna get you up off that slump, off that dunghill, man. Hey, y'all ready? Hey, y'all ready? Yeah, they ain't ready. Nah, I know you good. You gonna be good. You gonna be real burnt real good. Exactly. You always ain't nothing good. Last time I checked, Yahweh Shai said there's none good but one, and that's the Most High God. Right? You ain't good, brother. You out here inebriated, right? You out here inebriated and you drunk off a drink and you drunk off booty, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Gonna go home, right? You know what I'm saying? And go to sleep and wake up tomorrow, have to pee, have to doo-doo, right? You know what I'm saying? Have to brush your funky mouth from drinking and smoking all damn night, man.
The same chick that's out here every week.
With the same chick out here with the damn bull ring in her nose, man. With the damn door knocker in her nose, man. Got her a few. Right? You just the next one in queue.
She'll be back next week.
It's madness, man. Right? She got that quiver open, man. Every arrow is, you just the next arrow up. Striking her. Come on, man. Splitting arrows, man. Splitting them right down the middle. Sing. Fire. Man, it's madness, man. Right? What I had you hold now? Give me Proverbs 24:16. And give me the book of Sirach, chapter 18 and verse 21. Our people gotta, you know what I'm saying? Come back to the Most High, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Stop falling. Stop falling. Hey, give me the book of, as a matter of fact, give me the book of Psalms right quick, chapter 94 and verse number 16.
Book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse number 16.
Get that Proverbs 24 and 16. Because he got it.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
Who gonna what?
Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
Hey, who is gonna rise up in these last days, right? What man, right? What youth, right, is gonna rise up in these last days, right? Read.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Hey, big brother, you ready to rise up in these last days? Right? You ready to stand for the Lord? Or you gonna stand, or you gonna die on your knees? Right? Because last time I checked, the brother Hugh P. Newton, man, he said, hey, stay focused, man. Come get this word. Come get the word of the Lord, brother. Come and get the word of the Lord, brother. Right? Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Hey, guess what, though, brother? Guess what, brother? Guess what? That's right. You say you're looking for some new, right? Guess what that new is gonna come? It's called nuke, and it's gonna burn.
Right.
It's gonna burn real hard.
Right.
Right? You talk about some new, it's gonna be a nuke. Why you ain't smarter than the nuke? You ain't smarter than that. You can try hiding them bunkers all you want. The ground gonna melt. You gonna be baking like an oven in there, boy.
You do know St. Louis is in the top 3 for STDs, right?
St. Louis is in the top 3 for STDs, bro. You gonna let her eat on you too. Sound foolish, brother. You gonna burn up. Just nasty, brother.
Hey, brother, it was really a man, brother.
It was really a man whole time.
It was a man, brother. You're sick.
Weird, man.
Jake is weird, man.
Getting mouthed off by a man.
Getting mouthed off by a man. They got diseases. They got diseases out here that'll make your rod fall off in the toilet, right? They got real life disease out here that'll make your rod fall off, man. Right in the toilet.
That's that Lego disease.
Yep.
Mr. Potato Head out here.
That bitch chew through a condom.
Straight up. It's stuff out here that can do that to you. You talk about, so I do it with a condom on. You sound foolish, brother. Right? You gonna sit down on the toilet, then you gotta take a dump. Next thing you know, right? It's gonna be sitting in the toilet, man. And you're gonna be sitting up here screaming, talking about somebody call 911. You're gonna go to the doctor, tell them try to put it back on. The muscle is deteriorated, brother. It's over with. You're done. Nevertheless, bring that out again. Bring it out from the top. Psalms chapter 94, verse 16. Bring it out. Bring it out from the top one more time.
Psalm chapter 94 and verse number 16.
Read.
Who will rise up for me against the evil doer?
Who will what?
Who will rise up for me against the evil doer?
Ain't no man trying to rise up in these days, man. Only thing they're trying to rouse up, right, is their lust, man. Right? The lust of the flesh, right? Brother, rubberneck the woman, right? Other than turning around and hear the words of the Lord, right? That woman ain't gonna get you saved, brother, from a nuke, right? That woman gonna stink in these last days, right? Her BBL is gonna bust in these last days. And she's gonna be busted in these last days, right? All of them.
They ain't heard the new trend of sisters like that.
Shane's right here.
Catching Jake up and robbing the blind.
Right? These women out here setting men up, right? But nevertheless, ain't no man about to rise up out here in these last days, man, right? Men are weak, right? Women are too masculine, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's all confusion out here, man, right? Give me the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, and verse number 8.
Look at 2nd Esdras, chapter 6.
You still holding that Proverbs?
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, with Jacob.
Sorry, I think verse 9.
6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Hold up. Do I want that one? Nah, I think it was 1st Esdras 6. 6 and 8.
Book of 1st Esdras, chapter 6, and verse number 8. Let all things be known.
Hold on, Salaki. Salaki, you can drop that. Give me the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, and verse 33.
Bring it out.
It's confusion out here.
Chapter 14 and verse number 33. For God is not the author of confusion.
You said what?
For God is not the author of confusion.
Nah, a feminine man.
For God is not the author of confusion.
A masculine woman.
For God is not the author of confusion.
Man, hey, the Most High God is not the author of confusion, man. It's great confusion in the land right now, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? It's a great confusion going on. You got masculine women. Had a sister come up here earlier, had some high-heeled boots, baggy pants, a loose shirt, a damn bomber jacket with her hand in her pants, with a gangster limp. Like, what the hell is going on here? With lipstick on. The Lord is not the author of confusion. You say it's cold out here, you ain't got time to hear the words of the Lord, but y'all here with no coat. Y'all here with no coat, right? Y'all here with a small dress on, right? Then you got Jake walking up and down the street with a damn blonde wig on his head, man. What is going on here? Read that one more time out.
Says the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 33.
Bring it out.
For God is not the author of confusion.
For Yahweh is not the author of confusion. Right? Read.
But of peace.
But of what?
But of peace.
But of what?
But of peace.
But of peace, man. And read.
As in all churches of the saints.
As in all churches of the saints, man. Right? And the Israelites are the churches of the saints, man. Give me the book, hold that what you got. Give me the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 29, right?
Ecclesiastes?
Like the Lord's not the author of confusion, right? You got Esau, right, with a 10th fade mullet, daggone torquemada cut, man. He got a bald spot with a 10th fade. How does that work? A bald spot with a 10th fade is crazy work. Call that the bald tip. He got the shag. How you got the shag, bro?
with a bald spot in the middle of in the top of your head. Crazy work. Bring that out.
It says, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 29. No, this only have I found that Yahweh have made man upright.
He made what?
Have made man upright.
He made his back bent.
Have made man upright. But they have sought out many inventions.
Man, hey, it's wicked out here, man. Right? The Most High God has made all men upright. Hey, but through their own wicked and vain mind and their deceit, they sought out many inventions, man. Right? It was a man that came up with, hey, you know what? Let me put on a wig today. Right? It was a man, right, that boosted the confidence of a woman to be masculine. Right? I knew a guy in high school. Dude liked his girl to dress like him. 5 years later, dude ended up being his chump. And she ended up pregnant by somebody else with a dress on. What type of time is this world on? It said the Lord made man upright, but men, right, hey, they sought out inventions, man, right? We got too many elders out here walking around in these streets, right? Week in, week out, right? They can't tell no youngin, no wisdom, right? They can't give them no wisdom of the Most High. They can only give them worldly understanding. Give me the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 19.
Hey, precept.
Bring it out.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 12.
Bring out that.
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 19.
And get that set.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness.
For the what?
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness.
Come on, yeah, I'm gonna tell you how to get $1 million.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness.
I'm gonna tell you how to get all the bad biddies.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness.
Yeah, this how you roll this blunt, nephew.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness.
The wisdom of this world is foolishness, Reed.
With Yahweh.
With who?
With Yahweh.
With the Most High God, right? Hey, you got wisdom, brother? Obviously not. Obviously. I could tell he don't, right? By how stiff his neck was. He's stubborn, man, right? Ain't got, he's like, he started to glitch. He was glitching, man. He was, he ain't nothing to say. Bring out that precept, Bob.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
For wisdom is a defense.
For what?
Wisdom is a defense.
They said wisdom is a defense, right? Because, hey, the Lord said the wisdom of this world is foolishness for the Most High. But the wisdom of the Most High is a defense, right? Give me the book of Psalms, chapter 111 and verse 10. Bring it out.
And money is a defense.
Psalms 111 and verse 10. You say what?
And money is a defense.
And money is a defense, read.
But the excellency of knowledge.
The what?
The excellency of knowledge.
Of what?
The excellency of knowledge.
The excellency of knowledge, read.
Is that wisdom giveth life.
Is that what?
Is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it.
And so in that wisdom giving life to them that have it. Let's see what the wisdom of the Most High is. Let's see what the wisdom is.
The
Read.
Psalms chapter 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord.
The what?
The fear of the Lord.
Is what?
Is the beginning of wisdom.
It's the beginning of what?
It's the beginning of wisdom.
What is your defense?
It's the beginning of wisdom.
Hey, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. This is your defense. Read. Right. Is someone there?
And it's like a good understanding.
And a what?
A good understanding.
Is what?
Have all they that do his commandments.
That do his what?
That do his commandments.
So this is your defense, right? This is your defense, right? The wisdom, it could bring you money, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, not just world money, right? But hey, guess what? Spiritual money, man, right? Your treasures that's stored up in heaven, man, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, so you could be great in the kingdom, right? Because that's your defense against all of this wickedness out here in the world that we see, right? That we come out here every week and see, man, right? You know what I'm saying? Give me the book of Proverbs, chapter 4 and verse 7, right? And you got to have a good understanding. And that's the principal thing. You got to get that wisdom first, right? Give me that right quick. I ain't even want to go into that, but hey, all praise to the Most High. It's through the Spirit. Bring it out. Proverbs 4:7. Bring it out.
Wisdom is the principal thing.
You say, what is it?
Wisdom is the principal thing.
What is your defense?
Wisdom is the principal thing.
Read.
Therefore, get wisdom.
Get what?
Get wisdom.
Nah, just get money.
Get
wisdom.
Nah, get the all the shorties.
Get wisdom.
Read.
And with all thy getting,
Get what?
get understanding.
Get understanding, man. Right? Forget all of this worldly wisdom and profound philosophies, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of Jake, you know what I'm saying? They hear profound sayings and, oh yeah, that was a catchy saying. That was a cool phrase. And they want to put that in there and they want to jot that in their notebook. Right? No, jot these scriptures down in a notebook because this is your wisdom, man. Right? This is the sayings of you need to jot down the sayings of the Lord, right? The sayings of the prophets, right? This is what you need to jot down, man. But our people, right, they're not standing for the Most High in these days, man, right? Nobody's going to rise up against the evildoers. Nobody's going to stand for the Lord against the workers of iniquity, right? Nobody's going to defend the Lord in these days, right? Nobody wants to come out and do the work, right? Give me the book, a second Ezra chapter 1 and verse 5.
Second Ezra chapter 1 and verse number 5.
Give me the book of 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 2.
Go thy way.
Go like what?
Go thy way.
And do what?
And show my people their sinful deeds.
What we got to do?
Show my people their sinful deeds.
We got to go in the way. We got to go in the cheap places of concourse. We got to. When the Most High God give you that wisdom, you got to go out there and you got to, guess what? Show our people their what?
Their wicked, sinful deeds.
Their sinful deeds, right? Because our people out here breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments. They don't know about the Sabbath day, right? They don't know that they're supposed to keep it holy, right? They don't know they're supposed to work in these days, right? They don't know that, right? So we got to go in the way, right? In the chief place of concourse, right? Whether it's cold, whether it's raining, whether it's sleeting, whether it's a damn tornado, whether we energize, whether we not, we gotta get out there and do the work of the Lord, man, right? And that's what we're going to keep having to do, man, right? Keep reading.
And their children, their wickedness.
And their what?
And their children, their wickedness.
And their children, their wickedness. Read.
Which they have done against me.
Which they do against the Lord. They're not doing this against nobody else but themselves. They're doing it against the Most High. They ain't doing nothing but jamming themselves up when they do it against the Lord, right? You're forcing his hand. If you die, if the Lord kill you, just know you deserved it because you was wicked, man, right? Because he's not the God that take pleasure in death. Give me the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 13. There's some more in there.
That they may tell their children's children.
That they may tell their children's children, right? Read.
Because the sins of their fathers.
Because the what?
The sins of their fathers are increased in them.
Hey, keep reading.
For they have forgotten me.
Hold up. What does our people forgot?
For they have forgotten me.
They was to remember the Sabbath day, but they forgot it. That's a commandment. Just remember the Sabbath day. Remember the Sabbath day. That's a commandment to remember the holy day of the Lord, right? But they forget it. They come out here smoking weed, getting drunk, right? Lusting, right? Rubbernecking, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, looking back like they Lot's wife, and the brother got stuck. He looked back and got stuck, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with our people, man. Keep reading.
Says, because the sins of their fathers are increased in them, they have forgotten me and have offered unto strange gods.
And what our people do?
Have offered unto strange gods.
They offer unto these strange gods, man, right? They offer unto our people go talk about, so I'm gonna go to church on Sunday. That's a strange God, man, right? Serving the sun god, right? You don't want to come out, you don't want to go in the way, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to spread the wisdom. You don't want to show you don't want to show Israel their sinful deeds. Because you might as well be a damn partaker in that, man. Right? And so you might as well get the judgment for it too. You could drop that.
No, it's just like this whole thing. I gotta read this.
Read it out, read it. But I want hold that. I want you to read this first. Read that.
This the book of Wisdom of Solomon. Chapter 1 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
For Yahweh made not death.
He said what?
For Yahweh made not death.
Read.
Neither have he pleasure in the destruction of the living.
Man, he don't take pleasure in the destruction of the living. He didn't make us to die, right? He didn't make Israel to die. And he told us to what? Keep my commandments and what? And live, right? Keep my commandments and live, and the law as the apple of thine eye, right? He said in Sirach the 19 and verse 19, right? That guess what? These commandments, right, is the doctrine of life, right? so that you can live and not die. Bring out your precept and you're going to go back to that.
This is the book of Job, chapter 4 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
Remember, I pray thee.
You said what?
Remember, I pray thee.
Uh-huh.
Whoever perished being innocent.
Whoever what?
Whoever perished being innocent.
And whoever perished that was innocent. Did Enoch perish? Did Elijah perish? Right? Did Yahweh Shah perish? And they was all innocent. They was blameless. Hey, Enoch, he got beamed up before he could ever even think about doing that. Yahweh Shah, he's the Lamb without blemish. Right? These people, hey, they said whoever perished being innocent, read.
Or were the righteous cut off.
Or where was the righteous ever cut off? Right? Did David get cut off? Did Noah get cut off? Right? Did any of the prophets, Jeremiah, did he get cut off? Isaiah, did he get cut off? Right? Did Malachi, who is called the angel of the Lord, did he get cut off? No. Did Micah get cut off? None of these people got cut off. Come on now. Abraham didn't get cut off. He's the friend of the Most High. Come on now. Man, come on, man. We serve a living God, man. The God that didn't create death, but created us to live, man. Right? He's given us, he's given us these commandments, the doctrine of life, so we can live, man. Right? But our people want to be walking around dead, right? Laughing and ha-ha and kicking, right? But they gonna be laughing and ha-ha and kicking when these last days come, man. Right? When Jacob's trouble come in, man. Right? When they get persecuted, right? Bring it out.
2 Ezra chapter 1 in verse number 7.
Again, read.
Am not I even he that brought them out of the land of Egypt?
Here's the what?
Am not I even he that brought them out of the land of Egypt?
Hey, is this not the Most High God that brought us out of Egypt? Right. The same God that didn't let us die and perish, right? Being under captivity to the Egyptians. Can you read?
It says, from the house of bondage.
From the what?
From the house of bondage.
Read.
But they have provoked me unto wrath.
What is that? What did our people do?
They have provoked me unto wrath.
What happens when we break the Sabbath day?
They have provoked me unto wrath.
We provoke the Lord to wrath.
And despise my counsel.
And we despise his counsels. And that's the wisdom. Read.
It says, pull thou off then the hair of thy head.
Said do what?
Pull off then the hair of thine head.
Abase yourself. Read.
And cast all evil upon them.
For
they have not been obedient unto my law.
Our people don't obey the law, man. Right? This is why we got to go out, right? And tell our people and show Israel, show you Jake, right? Show you Eve, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, to keep the commandments of the Most High God, read.
But it is a rebellious people.
What is our people?
But it is a rebellious people.
I'll be right back.
But it is a rebellious people.
I'm gonna go to church on Sunday.
But is it a rebellious people?
Watch this. Hey, sis, you believe in God?
Yeah.
You got a minute to talk about him? Yeah. Or you gonna be rebellious? See? Check this out, read.
How long should I forbear them?
How long? What did the Lord say?
How long should I forbear them? Unto whom I have done so much good.
See that? How long should he forbear? He did so much good. He gave us the scriptures of profound wisdom. Right? He gave us the scriptures of profound wisdom. But what our people do? Spit in the Lord's face. Spit in the Lord's face. Like we spit on the ground and walk over. We just walking all over the Most High. How long do you think the Lord gonna forbear you, Israel? Right. He ain't. Not for too long. That's why, guess what? If you don't repent, 2/3 of you will die. Right. We forget, and how people tend to forget. It's not the alarm clock that wake us up in the morning. Right. Not the kids that run in the room, mommy, daddy, and hop on your bed. Right. No, it's of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed. Because they knew every day. It's of the Lord's mercies, right? Because there's kids that come in their mother and father room, right? Hop up on the bed, hey, dad, right? Hopping up on the bed and you could be dead, right? Sound like some judgment brewing up over there, man. That's what it sounds like. But nevertheless, give me the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse number, it started verse 17.
The 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse.
Give me the book of Psalms 132 and verse 4.
As he answered me, saying, like as the field is, so is also the seed. As the flowers be, such are the colors.
Start at verse 16. Salaki.
Verse 16.
Hey, brother, you believe in the Bible? Okay, what's your nationality, my brother?
Bro, to be frank now, I want to mix, man.
What you doing out here, man? What you doing out here? You inebriated? You drunk? You been drinking?
Man, I done pissed out like 3 hours ago. Then at 39 years, bro. Oh.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm born in 1986, so.
I asked you how old you was.
I mean, yeah, I've been sitting when I'm grown. I can do that.
Can you understand what I'm saying to you?
I understood very well what you said. I just asked you a question. You asked me a question.
All praise to the Most High. Yeah. So you said, so you mix?
Yeah.
All right, give me the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. Give me the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18 for the brother.
Chapter 1 and verse number 18.
Now, before you read that, can I ask you, who carries the seed, the man or the woman?
The woman.
The woman carry the seed? Yeah. So a woman could bust on you?
Yeah.
She could bust in you and you get pregnant? And you get pregnant? Do you get pregnant?
No.
Or you impregnate the woman?
I impregnate the woman.
So how does the plant grow?
I mean, granted, man was built first. Man was here first.
Now I'm asking you, how does a plant grow?
It take the seed.
So the seed.
Yes, sir.
Who plants the seed? The farmer?
Yeah.
Right? And the farmer is more likely a man, right?
Right.
Right.
Where is this coming from?
It's coming from this, brother. The man carries the seed, not the woman.
So what?
So you are who your father is. Read that in Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18. Read it out.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18.
No.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the 2nd month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families.
After their families.
By the house of their fathers.
By the house of their fathers, right? So, according to what the scriptures say, to what God ordained, that guess what? It's no such thing as a mix. Right. You are who your father is. You know what I'm saying? Your mother, yeah, it takes two, right? She nurtures the seed. The seed is developed inside of her womb. She births it into the earth, right? But the seed comes from the man, right? So what's your father's race? Do you know?
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know. Thank you, sir. God bless his name.
All praise to the Most High, man. People got to sober up, man. He's too inebriated, right? I asked the brother inebriated. I said, are you inebriated? He's telling me how old he is. You drunk, brother. You got to sober up, right? Give me the madness, man. It's madness. Dude's too fancy out here. What's going on, my brother? Hey, can I ask you a question? What is one of them?
All right.
So stupid, man. Man, give me the book. Go back to this. Go back to the 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse. It's like verse 16. Give me the book of Ezekiel, right? Chapter 11. Go back to that Psalms. That Psalms 142. 132.
Book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Like as a wave is greater than a drop. And he answered me, saying, like as the field.
Hey, could you read that in the GNT? If you don't mind. All praise to the Most High, man. Call her Lord Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah. Bring it out in the GNT.
Book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse number 16, and the GNT. It is like a wave compared with a drop of water. He answered, the seed to be planted depends on the soil.
Depends on the soil, right? The seed to be planted depends on the soil, right? If your soil is bad, hey, your crop gonna be bad, right? Just like these men that plant seed into bad soil. They come out with bad children, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, so if the soil is bad, the seed gonna be bad. Read.
The color of the flower.
The color of the flower.
Depends on the kind of flower.
Depends on the kind of flower. You got different color flowers. You got different kinds of lilies, surprise lilies, white lilies, yellow lilies, right? You got red roses, yellow roses. Read.
The quality of a product.
The quality of a product
depends on the skill of the worker.
Depends on the skill of the worker. And you got people, the brother Yaquad, man. He do upholstery, man, right? And the brother, he do some mighty work, right? He's skillful. He not about that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, do a half job, right? Got threads all hanging on the garment. You know what I'm saying? He embroidered something. He embroidered something on your garment. He got.
It's in that one thing where they pull one piece and they take the whole.
They just take the whole thing off, man.
The whole garment starts.
Just bink, and the whole garment fall apart. The brother ain't doing that. Read that part again.
God. The flower depends on the kind of flower. Like the color of the flower depends on the kind of flower.
Read.
The quality of the product depends on the skill of the worker.
The skill of the worker, man. Hey, and we out here, we ain't about to be out here, telling you no half truth, man. We're gonna tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Right.
Right? How they say on the stand. So help us God.
See that?
Right? That's what we out here to do. We ain't out here to tell you no half truth. Right? Can you read?
God. And the size of the harvest depends on how hard the farmer has worked.
And the size of the harvest depends on how hard the farmer works, right? So this work, right? Read that last part again.
God. And the size of the harvest.
The size of the harvest, because it said what? The laborers are many, but the harvest is few, right? You know what I'm saying? So it depends on how hard you work. Can you read?
Depends on how hard the farmer has worked before I created this world or the people who would live in it.
Right. Can you read?
No
Read
one
20.
opposed me because no one existed.
Nobody opposed the Most High because guess what? Nobody existed, right? But now our people's always in opposition when he created us. Now he's just like, keep reading what he said.
When I created the world,
when he created the world, read.
I supplied it with an abundance of food.
The Lord supplied the world with an abundance of food and law. I got you out.
A profound wisdom. But the people I created live corrupt lives.
What does our people do?
Live corrupt lives.
What is breaking the Sabbath?
Live corrupt lives.
What is not keeping the Lord's commandments?
Live corrupt lives.
What is serving other gods?
Live corrupt lives.
Keep reading.
I looked at my world and saw that it was ruined. I saw that my earth was in danger of being destroyed by the wicked plans.
By the wicked plans, read.
Of the people who had come into it.
Of the people that came into it, right? Esau, right? With their being the wicked, man, right? I got you. Hey, with their wickedness, man. Hey, making out these inventions, man, right? Right? Keep reading.
When I saw this, I found it very difficult to spare them. But I saved a few for myself.
He saved a few for himself, man. Hey, that's his elect, right? 1/3, 144,000, man. Right? Right? Keep reading.
One grape out of a bunch.
One grape out of the bunch, he's gonna save, read.
And one tree out of a great forest.
And one tree out of a great forest, man. Right? There's more in there?
So let them perish, all those who were born only to be lost.
Say what?
So let them perish, all those who were only born to be lost.
So all of y'all that's born to be lost, y'all gonna perish, right? And with that, give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Shema Mashiach, Wamalak Yahweh Shai, Kwam Yashala, Shalom.
Wow.
All praise. Wow. See that? Go.
God. Mighty teaching from the brothers, man. Kwam Yashala. Kwam Yashala. God, man. And we out here prophesying to the wind, man. And we gotta talk about our people, man. Because it's simplicity to our people, man. Give me Jeremiah 4:22.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 4 and verse.
And then give me Deuteronomy 28:28.
For my people is foolish.
For what?
For my people is foolish.
What are the blacks and Hispanics?
For my people is foolish.
Hey, man, our people is foolish, man. When you read that in the, what's that, see the GNT or the NLT, man, it said, my people are stupid, man. People have no idea what's going on in these last days, man. Got it? Okay. Yeah, our people have no idea what's going on in these last days. Right. People following after chematology, following Islam, Christianity. Got women walking up and down the street naked all day long, man. First thing they say is, I'm gonna go to church tomorrow. That's off, man. Yeah, I'm about to show me out, Shalom, King. Like, yeah, man, our people are following everything but the Lord, man. And our people are living out these curses. Give me that. Yeah, Deuteronomy. 28:28.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
He shall do what?
Shall smite thee with madness.
And that's the problem. Our people have been smitten with madness because they did like the brother Zechariah brought out in Three Holy Children, man. He said that our people that they in these heaps because of their sin, right. Because they wanted to commit iniquity. Right. If the Lord told our people, hey man, if you do what I tell you to do, you're gonna be good. You ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. But instead, man, they wanted to be stiff-necked and rebellious, man. Wanted to be haughty, wanted to be idolatrous, wanted to be lustful. All manner of concupiscence, man. Go back to that.
Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me.
They what?
They have not known me.
No, they think his name Jesus.
They have not known me.
Hey, they following the Buddha and the rock.
They have not known me.
Hey man, they do not know the Lord. They have no idea who the Lord is, what the Lord has done for them, all the magical, wonderful, beautiful, prophesied works that the Lord has done for us, man. Right. He said, I am he that brought thee out of the land of Egypt, man. Nobody else did these things. Our people, man, they act like they can't even imagine Moses having to stick up the staff, man, and part the rivers. They couldn't imagine seeing these things happen. They lose their mind if they seen the Mississippi River part. People would sit there and, man, they go crazy over the stuff that the Lord has done for our people, man. Who else could save Jonah out of the belly of a damn whale?
Right.
Who else could bring Daniel out of the lion's den, man? Who else could save Paul when he was shipwrecked?
Right.
When he was getting beaten?
Right.
Come on, man. You read that.
God. They are Sodom's children.
They are what?
They are Sodom's children.
Hey, man, people, they are Sodom, man. Right. People are horrible. Downright disgraceful, man. Pathetic, for real.
Right.
A proverb and a byword, a mocking, a shaking of the head, man. Once kings, man. Once mighty, beautiful princesses, man. And now they damn harlots walking around naked.
Right.
Everybody talking about that woman that Kanye went to the Grammys with. I mean, that's Eve all day long. Nobody said nothing about Megan Thee Stallion when she was twerking at that show, man. Had Kamala Harris on stage, man. Nobody said nothing then. Nobody said nothing when Sexy Red went to WWE and was twerking in the ring, man. Like, what the hell is that about? Man. Thought we supposed to be watching wrestling matches, man. Right. What the hell is going on? But they only look at our people for entertainment, man. Look at them in disgust. Finish it up.
They are Sodom's children.
They are what?
They are Sodom's children.
Uh-huh.
And have none understanding.
And they have none understanding, man. So our people have no understanding. They think that they know something, man, but they know nothing. Give me the book of Sirach 24:8. God. Give me Sirach 24:8. Bring it in the GNT if you could.
They are wise to do evil.
They are what?
They are wise to do evil.
Hey, like the brother was saying earlier, man, they wise to do evil. Are people wise to try to find ways to get to that bottle when they ain't got nothing left? When they ain't got no money, but yet they can make a damn bottle of Douce pop up out of nowhere. Are people wise to do evil, man? When I'm like, I've seen it. I've been there. I done hung out with people, man, that ain't nobody had no money for real. Everybody chipping in $2, $5, just so they can get a little bag, man. just so you can sit back on 420 and just be high and watch cartoons, man. They are wise to do evil. They wise to try to make some money. Let Jake be broke, man. They gonna make something out of nothing, man. Like hit a dice game. Hey, man, I know people that, you know what I'm saying, that they good at counting cards. They go to the casino and, you know what I'm saying, be having to watch themselves so they don't get kicked out. Do just enough to make a come up and get up out of there real quick, man. They wise to do evil. That's off, man. To even have a gambling addiction, man, that's madness. And our people, they gamble with their life, man, not knowing who they are. Hey, brothers, what y'all think of the sign right here? What y'all think of that dude? Y'all know him? That blonde haired dude, man, with the Cocker Spaniel hair. Who is that? Yeah, it's Sibo, man. Hey, man, your guy would be your Hawashai, man. He a black man with a fro. He coming back to save blacks and Hispanics, man. God. All praise to the Most High. God. Take it easy, brother. Y'all be safe out here, man. Is it more on that?
God. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
But to do good, they have no knowledge, man. Right. Lord willing, them brothers ain't off to go do nothing wicked, man. Lord willing, they kind of, wrapping up their night, kind of had their fun and, what I'm saying, time to go home. Let this word get into them, man. Start to honor the Sabbath days. Keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Bring that up.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 24, and verse 8 in the GNT. Then my creator, who created the universe.
Who did what?
Who created the universe.
Hey, man, and our people are dumb enough to be walking around trying to worship the universe, man. Be worshiping the moon, worshiping rocks, crystals, different people, man. All types of idolatry. The Lord created all things, man. Don't you know that the Lord has the end of all things? And in a worldly proverb say all good things must come to an end. Right. What you think you see as a kingdom, man, this place is going down. It's crumbling. We see it on a daily basis, man. The dollar is coming to nothing. You got planes disappearing out of the sky like it's that damn show Lost or Manifest. I'm like, you got countries turning their back on each other, man, building up all these treaties. You got the orange man in office just kind of doing what he wants. Hey, man, this place is crumbling. You got sodomites just crying everywhere because they ain't going to get employment opportunities based off of who they laying down with, man. Right. This place is finished, man. Give me Revelations 14, 16, I'm thinking of.
Book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 16. And he that sat on the cloud thrust his sickle on the earth.
He did what?
Thrust his sickle on the earth.
Hey, man, the Lord is coming with a sickle. He destroying this place, man. Every stone that you see, it won't even be upon each other just soon to come, man. Don't look at this stuff like it's some mystery, like it's something that can't happen. This ain't no fairy tale, man. This is thus saith the Lord. Keep going.
And the earth was reaped. Another angel came out of the temple, which is in heaven, he also having a sharp sickle. And another angel came out of the altar, which had the power over fire, and cried with a loud cry unto him that had the sharp sickle, saying, thrust in thy sharp sickle.
Saying what?
Thrust in thy sharp sickle.
Hey, man, and that's what, look, can you imagine that the Lord and angels just coming down, just thrusting people with a sharp sickle. All the people who didn't want to listen to the Lord getting thrust through, man. All the people who said that I believe in God or I ain't got time right now. I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow. I'm gonna go to church tomorrow. The one sister even said, I pray all the time, but not tonight. That's madness, man. How you gonna say you pray every day but today? Who don't want to pray on the Sabbath day?
Right.
That's madness, man. You don't love God, you love yourself. Right. You love Satan. That's who you honoring. That's who you bowing down to for real. Because when they pray on their hands and knees at night, they praying to this dude, man.
Right.
They ain't praying to your Hawashai, man.
It's a sickle right here.
Con, yeah.
It's like
pull that up.
Like the Grim Mercury.
Yeah, like the Grand Reaper sheaf, man.
Yeah. Or yeah, they got the long joints too.
Yeah, that's made for harvesting.
Yeah. Like the Grand Reaper.
Yeah. I said it's made to chop things down.
That's where they get that from.
God. God. Give me give me 1 Timothy 2 and 3.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter
And give
2
me
and verse 3.
give me Daniel 9 and 18.
For this is good and acceptable.
For this is what?
For this is good and acceptable.
Hey man, and it's gonna be good and acceptable to see the Lord and the angels come do these things. Right. Thrusting people through with the sickle, man. Right. And the Lord, he also works through men. Like Lord willing, we be at that number where we can finally get our hands dirty with these heathens, man. Right. Hey, that we can finally get revenge on everybody who has had Jacob oppressed in these last days, man. Lord willing, man. Everybody be going crazy because we post a video of a heathen getting on all fours, kissing the boot, man. Right. Hey, wait till we curb stomp his ass like Seth Rollins, man.
Right.
Getting sturdy on their head.
Yeah. Wait till we start A-Town stumping heathens right on the curb. What's going on, sisters? Y'all believe in the Bible? Yep. What's your favorite part of it? You got a favorite book, favorite chapter? Hey, it's a lot of stories in there.
Can we talk about it?
Hey, you got 2 minutes? Let's talk about a couple of them. She definitely being sarcastic. Hey, she might be one of them ones to get thrust through. Lord willing, we don't. Yeah, give me Romans 10 and 1 right quick. We don't want to see our people go, but unfortunately, it is what it is, man. We got to face the truth.
Yeah, I guess a game or something.
Hey, give me
Hey, we find that funny. Go ahead. Yeah, that's funny. The book of Romans, chapter 10 and verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to Yahweh.
To who?
To Yahweh.
To Sibo.
To Yahweh.
To Buddha.
To Yahweh.
Go ahead.
For Israel is that they might be saved.
Hey, man, we pray that all Israel can be saved, man. Right. But it's up to Israel to finally get it together, man. How long do we have to live in this simplicity? How long do we have to be in rulership to another nation? I know everybody tired of paying taxes, man. I know for one, I'm tired of paying taxes. We got sales tax, we got personal property tax. So you buy a car, you just came out of all this money, you already had to get a loan on it. You got to get all this money, get license plates on it, and then it's the end of the year, so then they charge you personal property on it. So then you got to pay more money. Then your tags go out again next year because of your, the car being on the even or odd year don't line up with whatever is the even or odd year that it is. Man, I said then you got sales tax, then you got the taxes, you file them back. The government said, oh man, you went to a higher tax bracket? Round of applause. Hey man, I need that.
Right.
Let me get that.
Right.
Hey man, ain't nothing beneficial about this. How long do we want to do this, man? This ain't living. Jake walk around with a chain on and they think they doing something, man.
Right.
Jake might have a nice car and they think they doing something.
Right.
Not knowing that as soon as you drive off the lot, man, the property value of that car went from $50,000 to nothing.
Right.
That ain't nothing, man.
Hey, don't look at it during COVID. Now you're upside down 20K.
Man, yeah, when they had cars set up, yeah, it's the only thing you could buy was a used car for a good 2.5 years, man.
You ain't got no choice. Get the word now. Come on, come get this word.
You ready for the word?
It's right here. Here it
go. This the narrow path. Hey, you better follow your Habashai. He the way, the truth, and the light, man. You ain't gonna find them in Whiskey on Washington.
Right.
That's why they close.
Right.
You know what don't close? The scriptures, man.
Right.
Blessed is he that readeth, man.
Right.
You're supposed to be fearing the Lord, trying to get some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But our people wise to do evil. Bring that out.
This the book of Daniel, chapter 9 and verse 18.
Bring it out.
Give me Acts 7 and 51.
Incline thine ear.
Do what?
Incline thine ear.
Right.
And hear. Open thine eyes. And behold our desolations in the city which is called by thy name, for we do not present our supplications.
Hey, our people don't don't put their supplications before the Lord, man. They don't give the Lord thanks unless they sitting down at the table about to eat a damn pork chop sandwich, man. They don't thank the Lord the fact that he woke them up for another day. Didn't the Lord say, this is the day that the Lord has made, we'll rejoice and be glad in it? But our people ain't glad in it, man. They looking for wickedness. They got off on Friday, got that little paycheck that Uncle Sam didn't already got his off the top, and they tell you, hey, go to the bar, go enjoy yourself. Just so you can get drunk, go home, wake up lonely and miserable, man. And like the brother Galilei always say, he got a wet ass and a handful of cash, man. And that money gonna perish with thee.
Right.
It ain't gonna get you nowhere. The name brand clothes ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. Following the celebrities, waiting to watch the Super Bowl, it ain't gonna get you nowhere, man.
Right.
This weave ain't gonna get sisters nowhere. It's gonna get them burnt up. You already gotta wear this because it's a damn scalp on your head, man. The Lord ain't dealing with stiff-necked rebellious people. Bring that out.
God. Book of Acts, chapter 7 and verse 51. Ye stiff-necked.
Ye what?
Ye stiff-necked.
Ye what?
Ye stiff-necked.
Ye what?
Ye stiff-necked.
Man, all our people are just stiff-necked and rebellious, man. That sister want to make a mockery of the Lord, man. The Lord gonna make a mocking of you, man. He gonna laugh at your calamity. He gonna mock you when your fear cometh, man. When you're on your hands and knees with nowhere else to turn, man, he gonna be laughing at you. He picture the Lord coming down here and just laughing at you. You think you gonna be able to touch the hem of his garment, man, and he say, hey, depart from me, I never knew you.
Hand getting cut off.
Yeah, hey, he ain't even gotta touch you, just dead. Just like that. Gave up the ghost. Going to the lake of fire, man. Read it.
And uncircumcised in heart.
And they uncircumcised in heart, man.
And ears.
Yeah. And they got eyes that they can't see. They got ears, can't hear. Hey, man, and they got a smell, and the only thing that they like to smell is things of stench. Only thing they like is the smell of weed, man. I never thought it'd be a time where women just walk around smelling like yesterday's ass and weed, man. It's madness. I remember when sisters used to smell comely. Used to smell delicate.
Cinnamon.
Franken myrrh.
What they smell like now?
Smell like Franken ass, man. Franken ass.
No,
Yeah.
Frank hot dogs.
Yeah, ballpark Franks. Yeah. Yeah, they smell like glizzies. Because they got quivers that's open for every arrow, man. That's it. Keep going on.
God. Ye do always resist the Holy Ghost, as your fathers did, so do ye. Which of the prophets have not your fathers persecuted? And they have slain them which showed before you of the coming of the just one, of whom ye have been now the betrayers and murderers.
Hey, and now they betrayers and they murderers, man. Right. They murder Yahushua on a daily basis.
Right.
They putting them back up on the damn cross all over again, man. Yep. Sacrificing the Lord all over again. If only our people would have gave them thanks, man. But we talking about the same people who was here in the days when Pontius Pilate was putting them up, man.
Right.
They was the one that said, hey, let his blood be upon us and upon our children, man.
Right.
These people wicked as hell. Bring that out.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 9. The things that have been is it that shall be.
I say, and the things that happened before, man, are the same things we seeing now. Keep going on that.
And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
And there is what?
And there is no new thing under the sun.
Hey, man, there's nothing new under the sun, man. Our people love to act like there's something new going on. Ain't none of this stuff new. Everything we see is just a repetition of the days of old, man. Keep going.
Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new?
Hey, man, it ain't nothing that you can look and be like, oh, damn, I'm in awe. Kind of shocked. kind of taken back for a second. None of this stuff is new. Go ahead.
It have been already of old time.
Hey, this stuff already been here old time, man. All these old harlots. We be saying with the past few weeks, that's been kind of the theme of Friday Night Camp, man. Is old 304s, man.
All right.
That's all we see. Like, man, take you and your old dried up ovaries and get your ass back in the house, man.
Right.
Supposed to be out there teaching the younger women how to be wives, man.
Right.
How to be mothers.
Right.
How to teach the children, man.
Right.
Keepers at home.
Yeah. Hey, but they loud and they clamorous and they feet abide not in the house, man.
All right.
Outside at 1 o'clock in the morning. We don't even want to be outside at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
But the Lord made us fishers, man, so we gotta come out here.
Bitches fish all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta ice fishers. Yeah.
In the early morning, late night.
Rising up early. Yeah, but that's how you know that everything is even backwards, man. When we was in rulership, we children of the light, as the Lord say, man. We don't like being out here at nighttime. This is when the animals supposed to be roaming free, man, kind of doing their thing. Trying to be in on that, what's that chain of life that they used to tell us about in school? It's like the food chain. Like,
yeah, the food chain.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? The smaller the animal, you know, they get kind of chopped down, man.
Yeah.
But that's the thing with our people, man. These people that's lower on the totem pole, man, they ain't gonna know what to do, man. These people stocking shelves at Family Dollar.
It's called low level.
Yeah, they low-level demons for real, man. Are y'all sisters prepared for the last day? How? How you ready? See, they making mockery of it, man. They think that they gonna be all good, man.
They the persecutors. They the ones that murdered the just one.
Yeah.
Everything fine.
We got mistress women that's just bringing forth monsters, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Why you up here walking around with a fake lamb coat on, man? It's madness. Is there more on that?
Yeah. I'm starting from top. Verse 10. Is there anything whereof it may be said? See, this is
Give me
new.
Proverbs 3
it
and
has
13.
been already of old time, which was before us. Verse 11. There is no.
Come on, bring that up.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 20 and verse number 13. Love not sleep.
Do what?
Love not sleep.
Hey, we shouldn't love sleep. Right. But our people, they walking around sleep. This is literally the valley of dry bones, man. You see people walking and they look like they alive, man. These people, they zombies, man. They walking around like clones, like robots, man. These people ain't really alive, man. They love sleep. They love being in their slumber. Yep. Little sleep, little slumber, little folding of the hands, man. They folding the hands and they opening up the legs, man. That's all our people know how to do in these last days. Nothing beneficial. No positive railroad models, man. Right. Nothing but wickedness. I don't even remember the last time that we had a good TV show where we had a positive example. Right. Everybody going the hell off now. I remember Fresh Prince used to be a good show. We kind of used to look up to Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil, man. But you watch Bel Air and you got damn Aunt Viv trying to freak off, man. Trying to find her a younger man that's interested in her art. That's off, man. The real Aunt Viv, she wasn't looking for no career, trying to make a name for herself, man.
Right.
She was in the house.
Right.
She picking the kids up, kind of taking them here and there, making sure that they had everything they need. Yeah, but no, the next one is her just trying to train up Hillary to be a damn thot.
Right.
Trying to train Ashley to be a damn sodomite, man.
Oh, wicked.
All just breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord and making our people think it's cool, man. Keep going.
Love not sleep.
Read down to 21.
Lest thou come to poverty.
It said, unless you come to poverty, man. You stay asleep too long, you ain't never gonna get nothing.
Right.
I bring out that Proverbs 20 and 4 a lot. Talking about the slugger won't plow by the reason of cold, and they're going to be begging their harvest, paraphrasing, man. Our people are going to be begging their harvest because they haven't done any work, man. They haven't been out there tilling the field. So therefore, man, when it's harvest time, hey, they're going to be out there begging. That's going to be when 7 women try to take hold of you, man. And just because, 7 women come upon you don't mean that you got to take these old 3 or 4s, man. You can turn them down. Like, what talents you got? How you benefit me? Talk about you want to be called by my name, man. You can't hold it down.
Right.
I ain't got no use for you, man.
Right.
Go ahead, keep going on it.
And thou shalt be satisfied with bread. It is not, said the buyer. But when he has gone his way, then he boasted.
Then he what?
Then he boasted.
And that's the problem with our people, man, is they love boasting, love being proud, man. They haughty. I said, let Jay get a Range Rover or something, man, and he boasting in that thing, not knowing that they got some of the crappiest transmissions made to man. Let Jake get a Mercedes, man. They think they hot stuff, and then they slide in one of the oil change spots, man, and they tell them, hey, it's a $200 oil change. Hey, man, eyes get to rolling in the back of their head, man.
They possess the soul.
Yeah. Hey, they do. They possessed by a demon. They getting bounced by a demon and don't even realize it. It's like that Marlon Wayans movie, Haunted House. No, they just rough housing them, man. Just demons just having their way with you, and you just allowing it.
Now you sitting on the donut.
Yeah. They sitting around talking, man, my spine hurt, man. It's bad. Keep going.
There is gold and a multitude of rubies.
Hey, there's gold and there's rubies in these scriptures, man. The wisdom, the price of wisdom is far above rubies, man. And Jake probably ain't never seen a real ruby before in their life. There's so many stones in the world that like we don't even know about that's worth way more than these damn diamonds that Jake be walking around with. And the diamonds of Jake were they damn lab tested anyway. I mean, they ain't even real diamonds for real. Go ahead.
But the lips of the knowledge are a precious jewel. Take this garment that is surety for a stranger, and take a pledge of him for a strange woman. Bread of deceit is sweet to a man.
Hey, these strange women, man, they bread of deceit. And these strange women, I ain't talking about just following after a damn snow bunny. I remember back in early 2000s, everybody wanted a damn black and Asian child, man. Yeah, that's off. I told the strange women is these strange doctrines. It's the idolatry of idolizing money. It's the idolizing all these sports players, man. It's the idolizing all the things you use on a daily basis to kind of just, pass up time. I was talking with somebody at work today. He was talking about TikTok. I'm like, man, people was crashing out just a couple weeks ago over TikTok. It wasn't even gone the whole 24 hours. People were straight bugging out, losing their mind, crying, threatening to kill themselves, all because they couldn't scroll TikTok. Imagine what's gonna happen once Facebook down, Instagram, Snapchat. Hey man, once they cut off all the power, period, you can't even charge your phone no more. It's gonna be worse than the Great Depression, man. It's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be a lot of bodies in that river.
It's always a slight panic at first, and then it just grows because they be shutting Instagram and social media down temporarily.
Yeah.
Everybody go to the other platform. Y'all Instagram.
Yeah.
Damn, calm down.
Sending out group texts.
Yeah.
Hey, can you get on Facebook?
Losers.
Hey, imagine that. Like what? You gonna have that one rich friend and they gonna have connections. They phone gonna work and everybody just gonna be sitting there looking over you, just watching your timeline. Oh, you like that? Keep going.
God. I hate them. But afterwards, his mouth shall be filled with gravel.
Shall be what?
Shall be filled with gravel.
Hey man, the Lord gonna make everybody shut the hell up in that day. All the people who were scoffing and mocking the prophets, man.
Eat this dirt.
Yeah, you're gonna be like the damn cake worm, man.
gonna be like, what's that moth y'all was talking about in the group chat, man? Yeah, that big ass moth. It's gonna be eating off of trees, man. Go ahead.
That moth can't even eat no more.
See that?
Its mouth parts after it evolved.
Damn.
Pointless.
Take his garment.
Pointless.
That is surety for a stranger, and take a pledge of him for a strange woman. Bread is deceit. It's like I read it already. Every purpose, verse 18. Every purpose is established by counsel, and with good advice, make war.
Hey, man, and the Lord gives us good advice, man. We making war with this nation. We making war against these demons. Hey, don't Ephesians 6:12 say that our battle is not carnal, man? Right. It's a spiritual warfare.
That's right.
And everything that you look at is spiritual.
Right.
No matter what kind of doctrine somebody come at with you and try to tell you, hey man, women can wear pants, man. You can kind of do this day, you can do that day, whatever your heart desire. I was talking to somebody, they said that every Sabbath is a Tuesday for them. Huh. Just because that's the day that they off work. The Lord don't work like that, man.
Right.
All these different doctrines, man, they deceitful. Right. These women are deceitful. Your parents can be deceitful. Your children can be deceitful. The school system. Hey, man, your job can be deceitful, man. Don't listen to them people. Just because they come to you and be like, hey, man, you make double time and a half, man, if you come in Saturday. I ain't going to make you do it every Saturday, just this once. And if you could do it next month, just one time too, it'd be nice.
Right.
And we'll make sure you out of here. We know that you like to go downtown and teach, so we'll make sure you're out of here before 4 o'clock.
All right.
Hey man, that's off, man. Go ahead.
He that goeth about as a talebearer, revealing secrets.
Hey man, just breaking more laws, man. No, we kind of got into idolatry. Kind of got into dealing with these strange nations. Hey, and now it's going into that. Bring that out again.
God. He that goeth about as a talebearer.
As a what?
As a talebearer.
Hey, somebody that's just running your business, man. Just telling everybody what you got going on. Just every time, just talking to people that don't even know you for real. Hey, you know so-and-so? Hey, man, you heard about it? Man, you ain't heard from me. That's off, man.
Ain't heard from me, though.
Yeah.
He told you everything.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Revealing secrets. Therefore, meddle not with him that flattereth with lips.
Hey, man, you don't want to hang around somebody that just flatter you with lips. They tell you just, hey, you look good. Tell you that you doing good. Like earlier, I forgot, one of the brothers was teaching. It was talking about how you can, have a business kind of doing your own thing, and people kind of congratulate you on that, man. But for real, they talking about you. They be like, hey, man, you doing that. Hey, man, all praise to the Most High. As soon as you walk off, man, hey, next year that business is going to flop. Yeah. I know he in the negatives. Ain't nobody really buying that stuff, man.
He had to work for 3 years.
Yeah.
He doing that damn good.
Yeah, he can't be. What's going on, brother? You know your nationality?
Man, did you just glitch on us? Yeah. Did you just die on the spot over one question, brother?
Damn. He said, damn, boy. Hey, smoking them, what's the low brown cigarette, the Moors?
That nigga hand
Crazy.
rolled that bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some 2 joints that people be putting together. That's crazy. Finish it up.
God. Whoso curseth his father, I had a point on that. The flattereth his lips. That's like a brother.
Give me 2 Samuel 20:29.
He be like, your brother can't read, but you might read it, though, brother.
That's crazy.
He trying to flatter you while he talking about another brother, so he come on, man. I'm not joining on the bandwagon with you.
He said, hey man, he said
he's not as good as I am.
He said every time you teach, man, I need you to read, man. Right. We bring it out.
And then
we'll have, we'll have him over here, to pick up what you don't grab, but you get to him quick. So. Hey man, that's off, man.
And then here come that brother. You just, what's going on, brother? That brother be reading right there.
Yeah.
Jake do that, man. Jake weird.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, then you go up to Passover, hey man, you made Zakar, man. Yeah.
See that?
Yeah. Wait till we do camp, man. You telling you. That's madness. But you got everybody else like you just talk about the one brother. That's off, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They say, how many soldiers y'all got? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got a couple.
With this brother?
That's crazy. Go ahead.
Verse 20. Whoso curseth his father or his mother, his lamp shall be put out in obscure darkness.
Hey, and then Exodus 20 and what is it, verse 12? It said, you honor your mother and your father, your day's gonna be prolonged, man. But the Lord just told you, hey, you disrespect your parents, man, hey, you get taken up out of here, man. We ain't dealing, the Lord is not dealing with these rebellious ass kids no more, man.
Right.
People who don't want to honor their mother and their father, man, hey, they getting put to death, man.
Right.
Like the brother Pac-Man came up a minute ago, was kind of asking about, you know, the masters in the New Testament. You know, and a lot of them precepts kind of going into, hey man, you supposed to be under servitude, you know, to who you under, man. And you supposed to be under your parents forever. Not to say that, you know, once you become an adult, your parents can tell you how to run your household or nothing. But, you know what I'm saying, you still supposed to reverence your parents. Your mom call your name, you don't just walk in the room, what, woman? Damn, what do you want? Like, hey man, that's off, man. Yeah, you supposed to yeah, acting like a damn Edomite child, man. Is there more on that?
Gone. An inheritance may be gotten hastily at the beginning, but the end thereof shall not be blessed.
Hey, man, you don't want your ending to not be blessed. I say, because everybody got to go to the grave, man. You can't praise the Lord once you're dead. Right. So you might as well do it while you're here. Do it while you got time, man. Right. Do it while you got breath in your lungs. Exactly. Do it while you got a spirit in your body, man. Because you can't take this flesh with you. Right. Bring that out.
This is the book of 2 Samuel.
Give me
Chapter 2.
Ezekiel 12 and 2.
In verse 9. There went up a smoke out of his nostril, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also, and came down, and darkness was under his feet.
And what?
And darkness was under his feet.
And the earth is the Lord's footstool, man. Right. And there's darkness underneath his feet. Keep going.
And he rode upon a cherub, and did fly.
And did what?
And did fly.
Uh-huh.
And he was seen upon the wings of the wind. And he made darkness pavilions round about him, dark waters and thick clouds of the skies.
You at verse 10?
Shit, I'm on 20. I just went. I'm on 13 now.
No, go ahead and skip that. Bring that up.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 12, verse 2.
Give me Habakkuk 2 and 2.
Thou dwellest in the midst of a rebellious host.
In the what?
In the midst of a rebellious host.
Right.
Which have eyes to see and see not. They have ears to hear and hear not, for they are a rebellious host.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, thou son of man, prepare thee, thee stuff for removing, and remove by day in their sight, and thou shalt remove from thy place to another place in their sight. It may be they will consider, though they be a rebellious host. Then shalt thou bring forth thy stuff by day in their sight, as stuff for removing, and thou shalt go forth at eve in their sight, as they that go forth into captivity. Dig thou through the wall in their sight, and carry out thereby. 12.
Don't worry about it. I may have been thinking about the wrong precept. But yeah, man, it's just kind of going into, hey, we gonna be kind of gathering up all of our stuff, man. As in, we doing like Nehemiah did, man. We kind of building that walls back up, man. Right. Building up our fortress, getting our brothers back on one accord, man. Finally getting the southern and northern kingdom back together, getting them one stick, man.
Right.
Finally returning to the Lord. Bring that out.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2
And give me
verse 2.
Revelations
And the Lord answered
18:21.
me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon
Do what?
tables.
Write
the
Vision and make it plain upon tables.
Hey, but Israel don't like to read, man. And that's why the Lord had to put it in a book. Had to make it so everybody could read it and they run when they see it, man. Go ahead.
That he may run that read it.
See that? Keep going.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right.
Though it tarry, wait for it.
Hey, man, and though it seemed like we've been living in the last days for a long time, you got to keep waiting on it, man. Go ahead.
Because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
I say, and that day, that last day, hey, it's coming, man. And at that point, it ain't going to be tarrying no more. It ain't going to be no more waiting for it, man. It's going to be it. It's going to be time to roll the credits on these niggas, man.
Right.
The Lord is going to come and roll y'all up like a scroll, man.
Right.
It ain't going to be no more repenting. It ain't going to be no more asking for forgiveness. It ain't going to be no more prayer. Your time for prayer is up. That window for fasting is up, man.
Right.
Hey, bring it out.
God's book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 21.
Bring it out.
And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence.
Thus with hugs.
Thus with violence.
Thus with kisses.
Thus with violence.
Thus with candy.
Thus with violence.
Read.
Shall the great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all.
And with that, we giving all praises, glory, and honor to the Most High God Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach, Wamalak Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.